Okay, so welcome back to Shadowrun. Last time we left off with Frizzle's good old friend Sparkplug burning to death in a race car that kind of exploded when someone shot at
I
it.
mean, do you want me to read you the calendar notes?
Please do so.
It says Sparkplug job. We completed the job, but Sparkplug decided to get himself shot by someone who hated him. I need to look into this.
Nice.
Fair enough. I like how you blame your old friend. There's some history there.
Yep.
Well, you know.
Anyway, Sparkplug died a horrific death because Zephy rolled very low. Because, well, no, I made it dependent on
Because-
D100.
That's fair.
And also, we decided not to, fucking investigate who wanted him dead to begin with.
That is true. You just didn't. Would have maybe saved him. Anyway, whatever, dead NPC. However, you did go after the presumed shooter, or his location anyway. Arrived there
2 minutes.
you arrived there in less than 2 minutes. But by the time the guy was already gone, well, I say guy because it probably was a guy. Let's be honest.
What are you saying? Only guys can be mass murdering fuckheads?
No,
you're really not in a place.
More female mass shooters.
Yeah.
all the females I
I'm not
know
Chris
are
Gunman, Dad. I'm an assassin.
all the women I know are lunatics. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, so you arrived there less than 2 minutes later. Dude was gone and sent you a condescending message, like kind of cheerfully saluting you while he disappeared into the crowd, more or less. And then we stopped there. And
Sorry about that.
you guys, I think, decided to follow those, follow up on that. Because now it's personal or something.
It's so personal. They dared mock me.
Plus you didn't exactly get paid.
Exactly.
So
Index is a fan of just like cutting and running, going to like
We know
fucking Sparkplug's garage and house and just stealing all of his shit. But apparently,
I mean, you can. I'm not stopping
Honestly,
you.
we can do that. I'm all in.
I'm not the one stopping you in this. Frizzle might.
No, it's okay. He's not going to use it anymore.
Dwarfs.
He's
Fucking
dead.
let's just take whatever we can carry and run.
This is
But
why you have
also,
such a bad
Let's get us
reputation.
revenge.
so like,
Like, here's the thing. Of course, you don't have to go after them, but I remember that Gun Bunny wanted to because now he's pissed.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
so
don't know about
what's that?
don't know about Cricket. I assumed Frizzle wants to go after the murder of his friend, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, sort of. Yeah, probably.
It's just such a
Oh my
callous,
God.
such a callous bitch.
Yeah, seriously.
I think this is the most emotionally stunted group we've ever had, and yet they stick together so well.
Because we can be emotionally stunted together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I'm
We
not emotionally
get
stunted.
each
I'm
other.
just autistic.
This is what you get for being vaccinated.
Fucker. Yeah, you
Look.
should have drunk more bleach.
Oh,
Look,
man.
if he was just a random choice to die, I would be like all for it. Yeah, let's go. If he got himself into trouble, that's on him.
No, obviously it was suicide.
It's a good
The entire
point.
thing was staged.
It's a good
Suicide by
point.
someone else's gun.
So, anyways, I think we should cut and run here. We ain't getting paid. There's too much shit going on. The cops are showing up. I say we just turn over his fucking garage and dip.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Man,
After
there goes
this,
that
We're gonna be
story
going
hook.
after that shooter, ain't we?
I
thought we were planning to do that anyway.
Yeah.
really thought that Zephy would put more effort into like, no, he
Me
shot my
too.
fucking friend.
I mean, I do want to see what he got himself into trouble for. I am a little curious.
But like, the basics. Someone didn't want him to win. That's kind of
Oh.
obvious.
Yeah.
Gun Bunny
like, I
reaches
need to
over
get
and puts a
revenge
hand
for
on
my
Frizzle's
fucking
shoulder
friends
and goes.
that-
Gun Bunny reaches over and puts a hand on Frizzle's shoulder and goes, "Oh, Frizzle, you are such a calloused."
You cut
Look.
out there.
Look, we all get into this. Look, we all get into this life somehow. Some of us
I'll
are slightly. Some of us are a little bit sociopathic.
I'll turn to Gun Bunny and say, "What? You ain't?"
Well, I never said I wasn't.
Just callous fuckers.
Man,
God damn
man,
it.
Frizzle, that's actually pretty fucked up.
Jeez.
Yep.
Look, some of us are a little sociopathic.
What do you
Frizzle,
mean
what
a
the shit?
little?
You're not even like a little cut up about your friend dying horribly.
I mean, on the inside, yes. I won't show it on the outside.
I have a question, actually. Where are you guys right now?
in the
the
van.
van.
This fucking van.
Yeah, where's the van?
Oh, like in the parking lot outside nearby.
How
in a
how
nondescript
my question
next to a
is
Denny's.
my
We're next to a Denny's.
next to a Denny's. My question
So
is
Dennis.
how close are you to the scene of the crime?
We're across the street at the Denny's. We're across the street at the Denny's.
Are you seriously across the street? I'm asking here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you fucking heard her answer.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you have a very good view of what happens now. Let's say 10 minutes later.
Bones start rolling in.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Hey, should we
Not- actually not-
raid the place before anyone comes in, like the cops?
Well, now you have to wait.
No, his,
You-
Probably.
his garage wasn't anywhere near this place.
What?
His
The
garage
garage
wasn't
wasn't-
anywhere near this place.
it's
Yeah.
further away.
I
But
did not
anyway,
hear that. People keep talking over everyone.
the
One at a
garage
time,
was
guys.
nowhere near.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so you're across the street from the scene of the crime, and you have a very good view of multiple armored vans rolling in. Mostly knight errant with like one or two Lone Star guys, which you assume is still part of the whole, shifting of priorities thing in the whole
Yeah.
city.
Bunny pulls out a pack of peanuts and starts sharing. Wow,
most-
dinner and a show.
Most of the viewing public, not all of them, mind you, because hey, show is a show, some of them stayed. Most of the viewing public and almost all of the racers are gone. They scattered like cockroaches in the light. Obviously,
Yeah, as they do.
they didn't take their cars with them because, thanks to Index, they couldn't. Because he sabotaged every single one of them. I guess there's no kill like
Yes.
overkill.
Gun Bunny turns to Index and goes, "Congratulations, you've single-handedly taken down the illegal car racing industry in this side of the city."
Oh yeah,
Okay, I'm
you
not gonna lie, that was just me being butt mad.
you lost.
Which I do have to thank you for that one, by the way.
Yeah, kudos.
You managed.
You know,
Index managed.
I don't think
to,
they'll come for my debts now.
Yeah, sorry.
Nice.
Index managed to ruin quite a few lives right there. Like quite a few. And not even just the people who raced there, but also the guys who managed them, the guys who bet on them, the guys in charge of the bets and the money, and the guys in charge of those guys, and the guys in charge of those guys. Although I guess the last guys will just be content with breaking kneecaps off.
Index is like split his attention between like eating takeout Denny's and like violent and like feverishly erasing his fucking resident signature and any evidence that he was here.
I wanted
Nice.
to say, how much effort would someone have to put in to find your connection to this?
Just fucking
A lot.
like basically shitting himself because he's realized how much his little fucking temper tantrum has gone wrong.
Oh yeah. Anyway, Knight Errant rolls in force. And when I say in force, this was planned. Someone tipped them off. There's no way that like half a dozen armored fucking SWAT vans are just around the corner, right?
They're probably taking those extra streetcars as a bonus for this entire thing.
Also, as well armed as they are, they clearly expected resistance and probably
Don't
the
know.
odd high-speed chase. And they're kind of surprised that, oh, it's just a bunch of empty cars. All right. So basically, the SWAT vans stop. they run out, guns in hand, really stressful, and that's the go thing, all tactical. And then it just kind of slow down and stop when they notice, all right, no one's here.
Just a bunch of trolls in heavy armor.
Yeah, no. If anything, they're sad because they weren't able to beat a few trogs today.
Oh, totally.
Guess they have to wait for next week.
Some of them
It's going to be... I will say it is going to be entertaining watching a bunch of rich kids and watching a bunch of thugs try and get their cars back.
Okay, honestly, yes.
Some of them are already going towards the bystanders to ask them questions. The Lone Star guys a bit more violently than the others.
Gun Bunny starts loudly slurping a soda.
All right. I think it's time that we exit. Everyone grab your takeout Denny's. We're leaving.
Here's the thing. I want the ones of you who actually pay attention to what's happening over there. I want you to roll like perception, awareness, whatever it was. Investigation, I think.
Yay!
Perception.
Yeah, perception. Just roll that.
I am
That's
not
fine.
paying attention. Let's be real.
That's fine. Index is
I
busy
will.
right now.
I am, mostly just because I want to see what they'll do to the cars.
Alright, so it's just perception, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're too far away to hear, so.
I mean, I'll halfway pay attention.
And it's
So let's see,
D6s, right?
perception.
It's
Yep.
always D6s, yeah.
Okay. And it's higher than 5.
Yep, 5 and 6. Okay.
3 sixes.
Oh,
No,
wow.
wait, that's cricket, sorry.
Yeah.
Cricket actually paying attention.
What the fuck?
Gun Bunny also paying attention.
Yep.
Hold on. Working
I
on it.
don't think that worked entirely.
Yeah,
I
there's
had a
no
space between. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Frizzle barely paying attention, but still.
You also got 3 successes.
And I think Index is busy with something else entirely.
She also
Hiding
got
the
3.
body, so to speak.
Gun.
Yeah. All of you,
Stuffing his face with chicken fried tofu.
Nice.
how much... Okay. Follow-up question. How much attention did you guys pay to the racers?
Bunny was mostly just watching the show. He enjoyed watching them scuttle like cockroaches.
Okay.
I was paying attention to all the other racers just to see who. I mean, especially I kind of lost focus when someone apparently blew up Sparkplug.
That's fair. But you took
before that.
Yeah, you took a look at them. And Mitch,
Yeah.
did you?
Not to any of the racers in specific, but kind of keeping an eye out for anything different happening.
Oh, we're talking about during the thing with the
Before they all skedaddled.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. In that case, Bunny wasn't really paying attention to any of that because he wasn't at the scene.
I
Fair
mean,
enough.
yeah.
In that case.
Not before the accident.
And I know you didn't actually did any
Correct.
research on them beforehand.
No. not
Index
really.
just sabotaged them without knowing any of them, which I guess is fair.
Yeah, Frizzle was too busy. I mean, before Frizzle was just judging them based on who was a rich kid, who was a thug, who was just in it for the money, reminiscing about old times.
About old times when he was a rich kid with lots of money and a thug.
No, reminiscing about when he actually did street racing for the thrill of street racing.
Back in my day, dude, you're like 28.
28 is a lifetime in street racing. Most people don't live that long. They're like unvaccinated. They're like unvaccinated kids. They die early. They die young and early.
Yeah, they bleach.
Anyway, okay. So none of you paid attention to any faces or names. That's okay.
He's 30.
In
he's
that
35.
In that case, oh, Jesus, he's old. In that case, you see a reporter in basically plain view. She got like a nice spot in plain view. No other reporter is there, by the way. No news, no nothing yet. Like the police clearly kept this on the lowdown. But she's there with a camera guy. When I say camera guy, it's a camera drone, right? Like two little camera drones that follow her around, and with a big ass microphone, and she just stands there, gesturing at the empty cars really playing it up as far as you can see. Obviously, you can't hear her.
Looks like someone got the inside scoop.
Yeah, pretty much. Just gesturing wildly and, well, elaborating on what happened. The police apparently give her a kind of a wide berth, although that could just be normal police behavior, because you don't want to get filmed when you, like, clobber down on some guy, right?
Exactly. Well, right now there are no guys, but you know.
Yeah, turn off the body cams.
Exactly.
Look, for Lone Star, there's always someone to clobber down.
True.
Anyways, I'll snap a picture of the reporter just so we have. I don't know.
So you have a picture of the reporter?
Peter wants to give you food. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Yeah,
Because you obsessively snap pictures of random people that you meet.
I guess.
Look, she may be important later. Who knows?
No one knows.
Exactly.
You would know who that is if you had done your homework. Oh, well.
It's April O'Neil. We're at the Turtles.
Hey, run a Google on her.
That Google, what? When was that?
Google
Like,
image-
that was
let
like
me
last
Google-
century.
Let me Google image search her.
That was so last century. I mean, let's wait for Connor to come back so Index can have a look at that.
Yeah.
That's fair. In the meantime,
Although I
need
mean,
to figure out.
here's the thing: she's a reporter. She probably has some sort of. She's affiliated with a news show or something, so it should actually be easy to find out.
Yep.
Yeah, hell, we can pull up the live broadcast of her probably.
Yeah, try it.
Yep.
Yeah. I was gonna say, in the meantime, Mitch can run me through what I need for drones.
I haven't touched Rickers.
How would Mitch know?
I don't know.
You
I
need a
thought Mitch might
drone.
know.
You need a drone, and you need the right software to pilot it and shoot its weapons, if it has any.
Well, gnats.
Like, there are programs for drones, like a stealth program that makes them stealthier, a thing that lets them shoot better, a thing that gives them more accuracy, stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, I know I'm not going to be, like, able to hop into the drone because I'm not a rigger, but
Wait, you're not?
You're not?
no.
That would
I'm
make
a
it.
street Sam.
Oh. I mean, you could probably still, like, remote control one. Just not.
I mean, that's the idea, is to just have something that I can use to actually either
I mean,
help you guys out when I'm just sitting in a car.
you won't be as efficient as an actual rigger, but
Oh, I know.
Really?
I figured as much, but you know.
I'm back. What?
Hello.
What do you want?
oh yeah, yeah. So she's a
Drone shit.
she's a
whatever.
yeah. We talked about drones. Anyway, that's not important right now.
Yeah.
Ignore the drones. Anyway, you are still in front of the Denny's. Some of the policemen advance in your direction, probably because it's the neighborhood. They want to ask question and like cordon off the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to stay there and like play dumb, be my guest.
I mean, I thought we were getting ready to leave. And
Yeah.
We were getting ready to leave to go roll the garage, and then honestly, I'll probably just take everybody back to my garage.
Garage. Your car hole.
I live in a garage.
Your garage.
The motorized stable.
I live in a garage with like one of those like upper office, like one of those like offices where you like walk up like a catwalk, and it's just like there's like an upper office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Like
can
a
do
mini
that.
warehouse, just a little bit.
As long as you drive away in a normal way, and not like
Absolutely. I mean, we're
crash
just
crash out there, burning tires and all.
No, I beat
Look, we're just-
I beamed the reporter on the way out with the fucking ram plate.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you drive away. The cops
Yes.
the cops won't take much notice of that because fuck it, people at the Denny's, whatever. Clearly not a race car.
We're just eventful stoners who just had Denny's.
Yeah. Plus, they
Yeah.
don't really have. But back to the reporter then. Are you looking for the live broadcast, Mitch?
Oh,
Bunny is.
Okay.
there we go.
Well, you will find it easily enough because it's big news right now. It just happened. Live broadcast, only reporter on the scene. And let's see.
Bunny,
is-
Bunny, you got it.
Will you go like back to the beginning, or just watch it live as it unfolds?
Bunny watches it
Oh,
live as it unfolds.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's basically just God, what will the reporter say? And here at the scene of the whole the what I will call a car massacre,
Oh
Polly
my god,
Mays.
why not call it... She missed her opportunity to call it carnage.
Here at the scene of the carnage. Actually, let's assume she said car massacre and carnage is like the subtitle down below.
Oh my god, yes.
Carnage at 72nd Street or some shit.
Ugh.
Anyway, she's here at the scene of what I call a car massacre. Polly Mays with SAD News, that's Seattle After Dark. Having gotten an anonymous tip, the police showed up in force to break up this widespread car racing network, and as you can see, they succeeded. In fact, all of the racers fled. Their cars left behind in an unusable state. And then she goes around just asking random people how their day went and what they are doing here and so on and so on. It's like fuck it. It's how do I say this? For a show that calls itself Seattle After Dark News, it's very much daytime TV.
Yeah, makes sense.
Also, sad news.
Sad.
Sad news is sad.
So sad. Also,
Such big
Bunny is
sad.
going to, after when she starts asking people how they feel, Bunny goes back through to the beginning of it, making sure that their van doesn't appear in the background anywhere.
Yeah. Also, I just realized her name is Polly Mays. I could have Polly Mays here with SAD. Polly Mays here with Cilit Bang. No. Yeah, she just goes through a whole charade. Eventually talking to some police officers, and they try to just get all the credit for this. Like they planned
course they
this,
do.
like some of them sabotaged the entire race field, and they will soon find the racers who can't have gotten far without their cars. Some of them are trying their best to shield the burned up crashed car from the camera drones.
Yeah.
Got it.
I mean, good luck with that.
It's only 2 camera drones and one is always on the reporter, so you know.
What can you do?
Yeah, Mace asks eventually, so what happened here? Why is this car crashed? And it's basically like, oh yeah, the motor exploded after our successful sabotage attempt.
Yeah.
No doubt, because the driver tried to reconfigure his vehicle on the fly, but obviously he had no chance of doing so. And so some other, just technobabble.
Like really poorly done
Yes,
technobabble.
clearly the transistors were reversed and the polarity got upside down and the motor went up in a ball of flame. That happens. Every rigger can tell you that. Everyone knows.
Oh my god.
Here's where the Heisenberg compensator exploded. So stuff like that. This goes on for a while. And about, let's say 20 minutes later, you're on your way already. Like, you're well on the way to the garage. 20 minutes later, more reporter crews come in finally. And more or less, how do I say this? Out yell Polly Mays, basically.
Ah,
Oh wow.
Like kind of just trying to talk over her and making as much noise as possible with their own cameras, which are of course way better than hers, because you have a feeling Polly Mace is doing this kind of as a one-woman operation right now.
I wonder where she got the connections to get the scoop on this.
Yeah. Especially considering that she was there before any other reporter.
Could
She
have
was
been
basically there
right
with the police.
time.
Yeah.
Could have been right time, right place, or maybe a contact with the police.
Absolutely not right time, right place. That is too convenient. She has a contact on the inside.
Yeah, probably with the cops.
Yeah. So what do you
Yeah.
think? A snitch in the forces, or someone slightly higher up? And why would they give her exclusive?
I don't know.
Can I
But
give
let's
you a-
record all of this.
Can I give you a small
just in
tip?
case.
Yes.
Because I know you have forgotten about this. Remember when you looked into the other races, you had 4 white humans that were basically the only guys who would be willing to work with the racist hacker dude.
And
You never
is
followed up
Polly
on
Mace a
that.
white?
So if you
Was
want to
she
look
white?
in, if you want to look into those guys, you still have the names. Like, you know who race.
Fine.
You don't have to.
We can tell
Yeah.
you really want us to do this.
I just reminded you because I know you will have forgotten about this.
You came up with the best pun names and you just want to say them.
Actually,
Don't.
no, they're like normal. They're normal names. They're not runners.
Ow, damn it.
I like how most of this plot engagement relies on like Zephy being like, "Hey, I need to go get revenge for my friend," and Zephy's like, "Nah,
I
nah,
know.
no,
Yeah.
I'm just a fucking sociopath."
I did not expect Frizzle to be this fucking heartless. It's like a heart of
Honestly, yeah.
stone.
Yeah, even fucking Gun Bunny is off in the corner of the van being like, what is wrong with you?
Gun Bunny at this point is more involved in this because she wants revenge for
Yes.
a tiny slight upon his character, but he's going all out.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Some chump thinks he can drag me around on a leash. Some chump is very wrong.
Some chump probably ran away when you started rolling up at like fucking Mach 30 with a shotgun.
Probably. And some chump thinks he can outrun me. Some chump is not very wise.
Actually, a bit meta here. Considering the speed in which this occurred, that guy was already on his way when you were on your way. Like, he knew someone was
exactly.
coming, but not necessarily
Oh, yeah.
someone as fast as you. What I'm saying is, this is a professional.
And I cannot wait to shove his professional little smug smiley up his poop chute.
Why are you so fucking freaking out about this?
I'm not freaking out. I'm just vengeful. That's a difference.
Actually, I think the word's petty here.
You know what? Yes, absolutely. I am petty.
I mean,
Look,
I'm all
as
for
long
it, though.
as long as
Like-
you don't freak out like you did at the home invasion, we're all good.
Look, I 100% promise you that I do not intend to do that again.
Very specific choice of words there. I can't help but notice.
I choose all my words very deliberately. Penis.
Anyway, yeah, you eventually arrive at the garage. You know how to get in, so yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Let's see, what could you find? Oh no, wait, no, you go to your own garage, Zephy.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Well,
then.
no, we're going to his garage first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gonna
we're
steal
gonna-
everything that ain't nailed down.
Well, you don't find a lot. Some
We also look for clues.
Cloying looks.
well, you already looked for clues last time you were there, and there aren't any new ones.
No.
Like no one was in there after you, basically.
Right.
You find some old tools. Frizzle can probably make use of those.
Mm-hmm.
Some, like the odd car part, a set of tires for like, I want to say light rain or like wet streets.
Okay.
Is any of this worth the effort of boosting it?
I mean, the tires might be worth a couple hundred,
Yeah.
maybe more.
Huh.
Yeah, people
Expensive-ass
always need
tires.
light rain tires.
I mean, they're pretty good tires. They're meant for a racing car, after all.
Fair point.
If you find a buyer, yeah, you can get a bit of money out of that. Other than that, not really. Few AR readers, some tablets, empty cred sticks because, well, the guy had that. Nothing fancy.
Yeah.
Most of what he had burned up with him anyway, so.
I see.
A single single picture frame of Frizzle, lovingly cared for. With a little note on the backside. Always your friend, Frizzle.
I will take the picture.
Like in the note on the backside saying
yeah.
"Summer of '84."
If you ever die, I will avenge you. Promise. Signed, Frizzle.
I would jump in front of a bullet for you, and I hope you would do the same.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yes.
Meanwhile,
God damn it, Sparkplug. You
I
know
can
how to
see-
make this personal, don't you?
I can see Frizzle just standing there. Huh, I wonder who that is.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Frizzle's standing there looking at the picture. Oh,
Well, now I
my
have
beard was
to.
better back then.
Now I have to.
Anyway,
Now I have to look into it.
Now I
that
have.
is, I can hear there's food, so I have to run off. For
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna chow down as quickly as I can. I'll be right back.
We will talk about Zeffy's lack of compassion. Meanwhile,
Yes.
I actually never asked about the backstory of Sparkplug and Frizzle. Were you like schoolmates?
No, they. He was one of the few people that wasn't a dick during street racing, and that's how they became friends. And they just worked on cars together.
He probably thought more of you then than you of him.
No, they were buddies. They were buddies.
But not avenge your death buddies.
Well, a single tear will roll down his cheek.
That's all he gets.
Well, now I have. Now I have to. Now I have to avenge you.
Oh, he's guilt tripping me. Ah, that's so dwarf of him.
I'll take the picture.
Yeah, fine.
Anything else? It's
It's literally okay. Fuck it. Let's do this properly. It's a picture of you and of a Frizzle and Sparkplug, after a big win, apparently because you're posing in front of, like a maxed out muscle car thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just both smiling and kind of hugging.
Yeah. I was always the racer. He was always the car fixer-upper.
Fair enough. The mechanic.
Car fixer
The
upper.
car fix. He was always the car doctor.
He was the mechanic. I was the racer.
Yeah. He was the car doctor, and you were the car.
I was the car brain.
Make things to her.
Yes. Official job title.
So yeah.
Oh,
Index is looking over the shoulder. What, you think that's gonna go for something?
that's the picture. No, I mean, yeah, it's going in my office.
The frame looks fairly good.
Slash.
Oh, really?
going
The
in my
frame
office
looks pretty
slash home.
nice. Like, I'm sure I know a guy who would buy that.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Aw, isn't that sweet? You fucking gay lord.
Nope. Keeping this one. Says the person who has action figures.
They are fucking figurines, not action figures, or look like a 12-year-old.
They're collectible figurines. They're artwork.
They're collectible figurines with giant tats. Do I look like a fucking child? Don't
Yes.
fucking answer that.
Yes.
I'm not
Do
a
you want me to
child.
buy you Do you want me to go buy you a Happy Meal on the way
He's
home?
not a
later?
child. He's an adolescent. It's a difference.
Do you want me to buy you a fabricated Happy Meal on the way home?
Fabricated. You want a McSoy?
Shit, man, you offering? Cause I could definitely go for some.
We just had Denny's.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, look,
And?
a couple burgers.
And now it's time for food.
We're still having fucking Denny's. It's still in the car, getting cold.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll take the picture frame.
And the picture or just the frame?
Fuck the picture.
Both.
Okay. I learned long ago to better ask.
That's fair. That's fair.
Rips the picture out of it. That frame looks like it's worth something. Goodbye, Sparkfly. We hardly knew you.
Alright, so where at the next? I feel like having a drink.
I mean, I suppose back to my garage.
Well, you got fucking booze there?
Probably.
What do you mean,
I don't know if I
probably?
stocked back. Well, I gotta remember if I stocked up on it or not.
Well, I
Sure
drink
we
a
can-
lot. I drink a lot and I forget what. Ugh.
Nah, it's alright. I can order delivery.
That's fair.
Drinks on me, guys. We're gonna get some fucking cash out of this fucking theft.
Drinks on me.
About
you-
fucking time.
I love that. Drinks on me while you go to Zeffy's garage to drink there. His booze, mind you.
Fruzgle. Fruzg. That is what I typed in instead of Frizzle.
Anyway, yeah, so you drive to Frizzle's garage, which Zeffy has to describe. I don't know anything about it.
I mean, it's just like a small, just nondescript, like, mini warehouse. Probably
Where is it, by the way?
close to the docks.
Well, there are a couple of like districts. I
Um,
kind of want to know if you're in one of the expensive ones or one of the cheaper ones.
I mean, medium lifestyle is what I have.
Okay.
Oh wow, aren't we fancy?
Yeah. So
So,
Ev-
like, it's like a small warehouse enough to fit
Yeah.
maybe 3 cars in there with
That's-
like one of those like little like offices. Like you walk up the catwalk and it's got like the
That's
little
fair.
like contractor's office, you know.
I wanna say,
upstairs.
I want to say
And
Everett.
that's where like all the kitchen. That's where like his actual like home area is.
Yeah.
I feel like we're watching an episode of Cribs.
Yeah. Fine. I want to say Everett Bayside then.
Yeah, probably.
Wow, this is a nice place.
Yeah.
Oh, this place looks like shit.
I'm glad I can get 2 different answers out of 2 very different people.
Oh, hey, the booze is here.
Hey.
There we go. Look, it fulfills my needs. It fulfills giving me a place to sleep, giving me a place to cook.
That's fair.
Sometimes, don't cook all the time.
Dude, your oven is a fucking blowtorch with a fucking sticker on that says oven.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you're spending a lot of money on rent. It's a fancy
And
place.
it gives me a place to do my work.
Alright. Fuck it, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you go to Frizzle's place to, I don't know, calm down or something. What do you do about that? Those 4 human names, human male names. Not male, human white names.
Roll out the whiteboards, you know,
The-
or what have you.
I can't.
Start
I
writing
can't.
them down. Start stringing names together.
I can't afford an AR screen, so here's a whiteboard.
Are you fucking serious?
No.
You have cyber eyes.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, just basically just throw up an AR screen. Just like start stringing names together, like classic, like doing detective work in your own home.
I mean, there are only 4 names, and you do your research online. So I'm not sure what you're writing down there.
Anything.
What the fuck are you doing there, bud?
I have no idea.
Just saw it in
Oh,
the
that
I
makes
saw it
2
in the
of
movie.
us.
He saw
I
it in
also
the
have
movie
no
once.
idea what you're doing.
He saw it in a movie once, and he just, you know.
I think I need more beer.
Don't we all? Anyway, I'll go grab you one. I'll walk over to your fridge, grab about 3 cans of beer, walk over, hand you one, and save the other 2 for myself.
That's fair. Also, we should look into drones. As much as I love just sitting in my car while you guys do all the work, I don't think it's entirely fair. And I don't feel like I'm earning my keep.
Bro, you could just get out of the fucking car.
Nah.
Yeah, that would also work.
Have you seen me? I'm not sneaky.
I mean, neither am I, and I just went up there.
No, shit.
Everybody's got a fucking job.
No.
Everybody really
It's
ain't that
because we
sneaky.
see you so. It's because we see you so much. That's why you're not sneaky.
Gun Bunny also isn't really all that fucking sneaky, but that's because she just scares the shit out of people. So
And
look,
to make a point, I'm actually just going to cast invisibility on myself.
That's fair.
yeah, fuck you, Cricket. So, like, all right, Frizzle, I'm gonna give you some fucking real down low here. Unlike Gun Bunny, you don't look like a fucking sociopath.
That is fair.
You look like a fucking dude. And like the ability to look like a fucking normal ass person is way more powerful. It's like raw fucking meme power. Than Gun Bunny walk around like his fucking like sex rabbit bullshit. So like if you just want to get out of the fucking van more often, fuck yeah, dude. Just fucking let us know and we'll fucking work a plan into it.
Yeah.
Is that
It's
easy,
just
man?
Yeah, I just
That
feel
is
bad. I just feel bad sitting in the van doing nothing.
I just don't know what the fuck else you do besides drive a fucking car.
I mean, I can shoot okay, but most of my skill is driving and mechanics.
That is a fucking lie, and you know it, Jeffy.
That's why I'm looking into some drones to maybe see if that might help out a little bit.
Jeffy, you are miniature walking holocaust with cyber arms and fucking bulletproof.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean that's your only skill? I made your fucking sheet.
That's fair.
Part of me
do
just
have
really, part of me really wants to have you as like an ex-school teacher or something. And you just chose the runner life because it's less stressful.
I mean, it is, but
Man,
I was gonna say like ex-school teacher looking for more adventure.
You mean less?
I mean, how adventurous is being a school teacher?
Ex-school teacher looking to be shot at less.
oof.
That's a harsh call. That's a harsh call.
Too fucking real. Anyways,
Too
like
soon.
Frizzle, I've seen you I've like seen the wireless signal coming off your fucking ogs. That shit's banana cray cray.
Hmm?
Dude, you're fucking cybered up like a fucking street Sam. Are you really telling me that you can't do anything else besides drive a goddamn car?
Alright, I could probably do a little bit more than drive the car, but that's usually what I've stuck to because it keeps me safe.
Well, then
we'll
maybe
branch
find
out.
some other shit to keep you safe.
Well,
That simple.
We'll branch out. I'll branch out. And, you know.
Dude, the handful of times I've seen you get shot, I'm not even sure you realize you've been shot.
I don't think he did.
I've been shot.
Fucking my
Oh
point
yeah, exactly.
You crazy little fucking trash gremlin.
Look,
Anyway.
as they said at the school where I was a teacher, what, I've been shot? I didn't even notice.
So, we can get you out of the fucking car if that's what you want. I'll totally be like the dude in the fucking van by
That's
that
besides,
might,
that's what he's been doing
might actually
before.
work better for you than it would for me.
Oh yeah, I fucking hate stairs, man.
Not just stairs, just the I mean, you can pretty much do all of your work from in the car.
So far, he
You have
did.
my fucking sick internet wizard powers. Fuck yeah.
I mean, look, drone, yeah, but also not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm saving up to buy some. I also know for a fact with the amount of fucking wear you got riding around you, you won't survive a fucking control leg implant.
Maybe? I have no idea what you said.
You got so much fucking cyber in you, bud, that getting a control rig implant would fucking kill you.
Oh.
I'll risk it.
Well, I mean, shit.
anyone-
If you want to try to get a bit more chrome up in ya, I'm not gonna stop ya. But we are probably going to take your ware and sell it if you do croak. I just hope you realize that.
I call you.
Look, I wouldn't expect anything less. We are Shadowrunners. We do sell random shit for money.
I mean, most of our income just comes from like jobs and stuff.
Yeah.
This is like the most shit I've stolen.
Oh shit, I forgot I had magnetic boots.
What?
God damn it, man. At this point, why do you even want a drone? Just transform yourself into a drone. Just do the Transformers
Yeah.
thing. Like, and you turn into a little car. There you go.
Fucking what?
I have no idea.
What? No, I mean, you were just talking about fucking magnet boots.
Yeah, I forgot I had magnetic boots.
Fucker, you're wearing your
Fuck, you
shoe.
forget about that shit.
Even I'm still
You know me.
I'm still going with the ex-school teacher backstory now.
Sometimes I forget to look at what I'm wearing.
You know how it is. You get up in the morning, you put on shoes, and oh, it's their magnetic boots. Oh well. You only notice later when you sit.
He gets a ram plow on his fucking car and drives down in the middle of Snowish.
I mean, we already established apparently he has memory problems. Which wouldn't surprise me with the amount of chrome in him. Something has to give.
Yeah. A little less emotion than normal, some memory issues. It's all fine.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you know how it is.
I mean, the whole fucking, like, Mega Chrome is explaining the whole... Are you, like, an untreated cyber psycho?
Oh god, that would make sense.
No.
So you're just this much of an asshole? You don't care about your friend getting nice?
Like,
No.
shit. I've done. As anyone who has seen Hobo Wars can attest, I've done some shit. But if someone murders my friend, I'm at least going to spend more than 5 minutes looking for his killer.
Not just, like, giving the fucking homo sex eyes to a picture of a dead guy.
But where else would you get a tragic backstory from, Connor?
Yeah.
I mean, especially if I was into some of that homo sex things with him, I'd definitely at least spend quite a bit then.
No. Anyway, I'll just assume he was a school teacher in a former life. That's where he got all the chrome from getting shot all the fucking time and having to replace limbs. And then he became a Shadowrunner because it's just, he wanted a peaceful life, a peaceful job for once, after becoming a street racer for some reason. It all fits together, I'm sure. Anyway, still waiting for Gun Bunny.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Mostly I'm just looking for drones to just remote control.
I mean, it's not that difficult.
Yeah.
You just have to control them like the old-fashioned way instead of like putting your mind into fucking one. Not into fucking one. Although there are probably drones that do that too.
I don't know. Get a we could hijack a Lone Star Castle Guard.
Why would you? You could probably buy one on the black market or something. Hell,
Yeah, we can
knowing
always-
knowing Lone Star, you can probably buy one from them. Just in the fucking precinct building.
I am gonna get a Renraku gerbil to remote pilot, but
Yeah, sure.
Because it's called a gerbil.
yeah,
I mean, it's also
Also-
probably adorable.
yeah. I think it can also go upstairs.
Is it just a motorized hamster ball?
More or less. I'm
that would
pretty
be-
sure.
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, back
So,
to
Look, it's more than Index can do. It does
Wow.
more than Index can do.
I can
wow.
go fucking stairs. Fuck you.
King-
I want to have a shitload of stairs.
well, you got carried though.
I'll
Yep,
do
so
the rest
just-
of them, but I want to have like a lot of stairs, man. Fuck off.
Anyway, back to researching those 4 names.
Yep. I've got those down on. I got those up on the AR whiteboard.
Okay, so you got like some 4 fuckboy names. Who the fuck are these guys?
Okay, I'm gonna
No
give
idea.
you the names. I have them written down.
No, I mean Index actually doesn't remember who these guys are because he has checked the fuck out of the situation.
Yeah, that's
We're
why I
all
want to give you the
drinking.
names.
Look, we've all been drinking at this point, waiting for Gunbay to come back with what? Fucking Mickey D's burgers?
Sure.
Yeah,
That's a good. Yeah, that's a good. It's a good excuse for Gunbay
yeah,
to
some
just.
good soy burgers.
God, imagine
And
like. Oh
And
God,
possibly some drugs.
imagine some decked out street samurai, full chromed out. He just runs down the street to get pizza and runs back with the pizza.
Look, he runs faster than the pizza delivery guy could probably get it here.
I'm not saying it's a bad idea. It's just kind
I
of.
mean, the pizza might be ruined in the box by the time he gets it here, but
Nah.
if he's running that fast. But
Jeffrey hasn't actually told us that he's trying to investigate his friend's death.
Oh yeah, he didn't.
so here's the question: who would want him dead?
Who? Who wants who dead?
Who would want Sparkplug dead? I haven't talked to him in a long time. This is the first time I've talked to him in a long time.
Wait.
That's
wait.
more than us. Like, the fuck? We haven't ever talked to the dude.
Wait. Are you telling me that you're actually trying to figure out who killed your friend?
I mean, yeah.
Why the fuck are we only hearing about that now?
Sorry,
Look.
my guild subroutine just loaded.
Look. Look, the picture reminded me of days gone by.
Oh man, you totally fucked.
Absolutely.
It's possible.
Oh,
You-
man,
possible.
how many- y'all like fucking. It's like barrels rubbing against each other.
You look, they woke up, hot summer day, their beards intertwined. It just there was a spark. There was a spark between them.
Look,
Yeah.
there were a lot of cold showers.
No. There were sparks,
Lot
from
of
metal
ro-
rubbing against metal.
A lot of romantic cold showers.
It's just like
You
I'm
know,
all I
some-
can imagine is fucking oil drums with like fucking dildos duct taped to them now, just kind of like rubbing at each other, some shit, rolling around.
I am really tired of living by someone else's schedule.
Yeah.
And then like one of them manages to like fucking fall over, and then it's like a fucking cat pouncing on a fucking bird, except it's like a dildo in like an oil drum hole.
Okay, what's going on here? Did Index get his hands on the Death Note?
We're talking about dwarf sex for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh,
Especially when
Anyway.
both of them are.
That's why it sounded
weirded
like
out
murder.
To hear.
Anyway,
We found that he actually does care.
Gun Bunny
Like,
went.
somehow.
Gun Bunny went away to get pizza. So
sounds about right.
I was disassociated. Frizzle was disassociating, and then he saw the picture, and it actually reminded him that he does care.
Frizzle's compassion subroutine didn't load properly, so I had to make a hard reset. We also, I kind of want to go with the backstory that Frizzle is an ex-school teacher, and he became a runner to get shot at less. That's also where all the chrome comes from. So So anyway.
Yeah, because he got shot a few times and had to get it replaced.
Ganvani comes running back in, pizza in hands. We can finally research those names, hopefully.
Yes.
Alright, so you actually want
Who's the android bastard?
Don't know. But here's the question: do we want to buy an Ares duelist?
I'm pretty sure that's a humanoid drone.
It is.
You should not buy that. That's creepy.
Okay, dude, you're giving us some really mixed signals here. Like, you're talking about avenging your fucking friend, then you're talking about going fucking down to Walmart. Fucking, what are you trying to do, man?
I
Yeah,
have
you also
got
fucking-
several things going at once right now.
Concentrate on one of them. Not the
I don't think
drone.
he can.
Not the drone.
Have we checked his forehead for scars yet? He might have gotten, lobotomized.
Maybe you should
I mean,
shut him
that-
off
Yeah,
and
that's
try
what
to
we're thinking right now.
shut him
But
off and try
they did-
turning him on again.
They did point out that if I got shot, that I probably wouldn't notice, and I asked them, "Did I get shot?"
There's probably a bullet somewhere lodged in what's left of your brain, like a
Are you
tumor.
kidding me? My
Depending-
bullet is. Are you kidding me? My brain is made of bullets.
Anyway, so we established that against all odds, Frizzle does care about the death of his longtime friend.
Holy shit.
You have 4 names of white humans, which are your only lead. So just research them, please.
We research!
Ah, fuck. I'm gonna start doing matrix searches on these assholes.
Thank you.
Thanks, because I certainly can't.
You kinda can't. You can go into the fucking Matrix.
I mean, I
Yeah,
I
but we
can't
don't
search
have the stats to
well.
get. Yeah, we don't have the stats to get anything.
I mean,
Good.
that's fair, but all of you can do like a Google search. Or whatever Google is. Like a Horizon search.
Matrix searches.
Honey does a horizon search.
What,
So I
Connor?
crack open Cyber Google.
Yeah. Soogle. Google.
No, too much.
I think by that time it's probably called Googleplex, like they always wanted.
Yeah.
That's where the name comes
Yeah.
from.
That's like 2 successes. Full of information on the first name.
Okay, fair enough. Do we want to do this name by name?
Sure.
Okay. The first one is Tasha Horn, nicknamed Gypsy. She's a technician with her own shop. That's all you find out. Also, where the shop is. Looks like a jack of all trades.
Take a spy.
Like a jack of all trades repair shop where you can go like if your comlink acts up or shit like that. Nothing race related or actually car related. No big Matrix presence either.
So she knows how to cover her ass well.
Or she just doesn't post a whole lot.
Roll for the second name.
Yeah.
5 successes.
Next one is Sandy Hunt, a part-time porn actor. Index knows quite a lot of her titles, weirdly enough.
Weirdly enough.
This is gonna be interesting.
Oh, that
Coincidentally.
Index knows the name. Index also knows a lot of how she looks like.
Index also knows her measurements.
Oh yes, he does. He
Knows
her.
every single inch of her.
He knows her in 2D, in 3D, in 4D, which shouldn't be
And
possible,
Simpsons,
but it is.
Too,
In
don't
Sims,
forget that.
yeah.
He knows her inside out.
So anyway,
Oh, hey, she's the porn star. Fucking sold.
you also know.
Oh,
Okay,
sweet.
Index also knows she makes more than enough money that this racing thing is purely a side gig, if that. She doesn't need to win. She has the cash.
So Index is like grabbing fistfuls of arrows that are just like SimSense files that he's jamming into like a digital bag,
Nice.
like a digital burlap sack while he's searching. Like just fistfuls of SimSense porn.
Sure.
Nice.
Why not? Might as well. You stumble upon.
Research for later.
Oh yeah, you stumble upon quite a lot of her videos and stuff from pay sites and what have you.
What
yeah,
do you mean this is research? This is just straight up porn, dog.
I have a feeling pay sites still exist even in the far future.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they
that's
exist
right.
now, and I don't know why.
It's for the good sim, man.
Totally. Anyway, so that's yeah.
I mean,
With 5
amateurs can only go that far.
5 successes. There's almost no way she's she's behind that thing. She doesn't have
Cool.
any. There's no reason for it. There's no motive. No nothing.
Damn,
What's
that
it-
means we don't get to Kaiser.
5 successes for the next person.
Wesley Gianluca Bush. He's a test driver for a couple big corps.
By any chance, did he do some of the test drives for the Porsche 911?
Porsche 911. How old would that car be in 2072?
I mean, his last name's Bush,
Yeah, okay.
so I mean, I feel like he has to.
that took me a while.
And I'm sure they've
No,
made
Mitch,
a
that's
new
terrible.
Porsche 911.
No, Mitch, terrible.
I think it's
Bad.
wonderful.
Really bad.
You
It's
did
pretty
well.
funny.
He's a test driver. From what you can find, he posts a lot in like
What's a nanoscanner?
like reckless driving related online things. Like like he's a guy with a need for speed. He wants to go as fast as possible all the time. That's why he's into street racing, presumably. Seems to make decent money, but kind of obsessed with like fast cars and fast vehicles in general. Wants to be the first
So-
one through the goal and all that.
Adrenaline junkie.
Yeah, that's a good name. Thank you.
Yep.
Connections with a handful of the bigger corps, like Horizon, Ares, Renraku even. Seems to be all over the
don't like
place. Seems to be no real loyalty as far as you can see. Like just jumping in between jobs. Whoever has the fastest car gets him.
I don't like this guy. He seems shifty.
He seems like a douchebag, but
Yeah,
You know,
shifty
that-
douchebag.
I mean, it also seems like his motivations are simple enough.
Guys, go fast.
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah. And
Man,
the last
that dude's
name?
gonna have a fucking shot.
Yes, and
All
the
right.
last.
Next guy / girl. 5 successes.
What are your rolls today, man?
Dang.
The last name is Polly Mays.
Well.
Look at this bitch.
So that explains why she was on the scene so fast.
The
She was
thick
already
plotties.
there to begin with.
Well, that's extraordinarily suspicious.
What you can find
she
about.
doesn't-
Sorry. You go first.
If she didn't orchestrate the entire thing, she definitely knew about it. So she's a good lead.
What you can find out about her on the Matrix is that she works for a small TRIT broadcast called Seattle After Dark News. Very new. She hasn't been working there for half a year. Keeps writing about wanting to have a big break, wanting to make it big as a journalist, but needing she needs a foot in the door, desperately trying to find one. She doesn't appear to be the kind of person with the money to hire an assassin. Like on top of having her own street racing car, which probably eats most, if not all, of her resources.
So it depends on if she works for somebody.
It also
Uh,
depends on whether she did the exact same thing that your little friend Frizzle did to us. Win me the race and I'll give you half the earnings.
Probably. There's
did end up
there's
winning the race?
always deals that go down in races.
Yeah. What, Connor?
Did anyone actually end up winning the race?
No.
technically
No,
no.
somebody did. Somebody
Yes,
broke the
but-
finish line.
Yes, but then they had to run away because the police came. And you know what doesn't happen when that happens? A payout.
No one gets paid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Even if someone comes forward and says, "Hey, I won this race. Do I get paid?" They will. Got any proof of that?
No.
Because I don't remember.
will.
I was running from the police.
And they'll also be like, what race?
Yeah, that works. That's fair. Anyways.
Yeah. But there are always backroom deals that go on in races like these.
Oh
there
yeah.
are.
Like a Frizzle at least would know this. The guys with the most connections will get a new car. Almost no problem because the people who are behind them know they will win the next race. Worst come at worst they will make some deals with a Shadowrunner to be like their escape driver or some shit.
Yep. Or, hire a Shadowrunner to do what we were gonna do, which was steal the car back.
Maybe.
Exactly.
All possible.
Which is probably a fair amount of what might happen.
I'm so tempted to give you like next month. Okay, here are 15 jobs. They're all about car thefts. They're all at the same
Oh, yeah.
precinct too.
Hell yeah.
Ask Yin Shen about it.
We'll take four of those. Each of us is gonna get a car.
Yeah.
Take your pick. No, anyway.
Alright, well, looks like we're going to be doing a lot of favors for Yin Chen in the future.
No.
Looks like.
Sounds like it.
I think you mean Admiral Yinshin.
Grand Admiral Yin Shen of the Star Navy. I mean,
Space Force.
in this setting, there are colonies on the moon and shit. All right.
Grand
Yeah.
Admiral Yinshin.
I mean, Evo
Admiral
has one on
Yinshin,
Mars, so...
CEO of Lone Star.
Yeah, there's actually a Mars
Governor
colony.
Yenshin.
There's a Mars
Yeah.
colony, and there are several mining things on the moon. Like it's not.
Yinshin, CEO of Lone Star.
No, she's knight errant now. Why would she go back to Lone Star? It's
Okay.
it's like switching over to hardcore.
Anyways,
Oh, hardcore
what
is
is
so
it?
dumb.
What's a nanoscanner? Everything I try to look up on a nanoscanner just gives me nothing.
I assume
Oh.
it's
As far
either
as
a
chat-
scanner that's really small or a scanner that scans for nanomachines.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna guess probably the latter, but I figured I'd throw that out there to Connor.
Fuck, dude, what's the page number?
CF153.
Chrome Flash.
Sources.
The book is
150.
Chrome. I'm looking it up on the Googles.
I'm also getting a Fly Spy mini drone just in case.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nanoscanner. Nanoware. Oh, it just detects nanoware.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's easy
Is
then.
that important? Is that important or
No.
Not really.
okay?
Not unless you want to specialize. Or you have like a job that involves
Yes.
nanotech.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyway. So you
So
have
we got-
you have two leads.
So I can start looking through Paula May's fucking comlink if you guys want.
Yeah. Like I said, she has a fairly big online presence because she wants to be a reporter. Has to get her name out. Apparently tried to hire on with some bigger trade shows, like the big established what's the word for those? Channels, I guess. Let's say channel.
Networks?
Network is also good. She tried to hire on with
Yeah,
like, some of the
kinda
bigger
good.
networks, got rejected because of her lack of experience. So she settled for sad news.
Sad.
Big sad.
Big sad news, yeah. They're a
Seattle
well-established...
After Dark.
Yeah, Seattle After Dark news, sad news. They're well-established, but really only in the Seattle area. They never got syndicated. They've been on it for like 15 years now, though. So it's not it's not some amateur operation. She can make it big if she just gets higher up.
Gets a big break.
Exactly.
Well, she's got motive. Plenty.
Index flops over on the couch.
But does she have means?
Goes into like VR drool.
And that's the
Oh,
question.
fucking
And
no,
I think
probably.
to find out whether she's got means,
Important question.
we might have to go talk to that little sneaky assassin who was so rude to me.
Important question though for Index. While you're drooling away, are you eating pizza?
No, but I mean, one of us might slowly try and stick a piece of pizza in his open mouth, but
Yep.
The only thing that Index can really do while hot simmed is like fucking stuff food in his mouth and just kind of drool.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, not like chew it that well, but
Bunny is very tempted to just draw a mustache on him.
I can see through your eyes, Bunny.
Good.
Yep, and
You
you're
can
gonna
tell me
be
if
yeah,
the
I'll
mu-
pull out a marker and draw draw a mustache on.
You
him
can
if
tell me
no
if you
one
like the
else
style
is.
of mustache or not.
Exactly.
I will email you a seizure.
Alright. Now, usually I wouldn't take you seriously, but I know you can do that.
Yeah, and you can't ice me, bitch. And I'll grab the.
Fuck you think
Marker.
I can? I know the amount of BTLs you stuff in your fucking brain.
Yeah, if he can survive that, what chance do you have? What chance do you have,
Nah,
hacker
mate,
boy?
I don't fuck around with beetles, man.
The fuck
Anyway.
you do?
Alright, so you have 2 leads. Which one are you gonna follow?
I'm gonna go after Paula Dean first. I'm sorry, Paula May?
Polly Mays.
Polly May.
Polymaze.
Polly May's here.
With Cilit Bang.
With a brand
at
new
all
deal
these
just for you.
I'm gonna cook you a meal, and it's gonna have, and 3/4 of it's gonna be butter.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
And
The
we
right
spread
way.
butter beautifully.
Now as for the assassin, how
The little bitch.
how would you go around finding that person, Gun Bunny?
Ah, fuck, that's actually a good question. You see, this is what I got my good friends for. Giving me good ideas as to
That's what I have my
how to
good
do this
friends
shit.
for. And Cricket and Frizzle and Index.
Exactly.
Look, he's got his good friends and his murder friends.
Yeah. And right
Very
now I'm
different
going to be
groups.
relying on my murder friends.
Yeah, so give me the
So
rundown. here.
Index,
Wait, we're not
what
your
would
murder
be
friends?
the easiest way to track this fucker down?
Did we get our karma?
What we've got right now is an emoji from him.
Yeah.
That would be an Index thing.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's why I'm asking Index.
A reminder that emoji was an old-timey revolver.
But
Huh?
The emoji was an old-timey revolver.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, fuck. I could probably I could try chasing the fucking comm code that sent you the message, but it's probably worth the effort though. Otherwise,
could just I mean, this shit is
Who knows?
customized. Look at it. It's personal. It's like a calling card.
It's
All we gotta
very-
figure out is who it belongs to.
It's very cowboy themed.
What is gunnery?
actually, no, guy, gal. I'll get back to you on that in a second.
Sweet.
I'm going to trace Polly May's comlink and fucking crack that fucker open
Okay.
and just begin sifting through her files.
Like a coconut.
Okay.
Coconut. Looking through her contacts, her messages, that kind of stuff. See if I can find the message that was the one that tipped her off that this was going to happen.
You find no such message.
Which means
You find a lot of work-related stuff. Like, boss, I have this report ready and blah blah blah, and I have this street racing thing I really want to do. Would it be okay? And do I get like trit time for this, etc., etc., etc. All build up to her report. Nothing about where she knows it from. I should also note that her comlink seems to be strictly work related. There's nothing personal on there.
Alright, so she's got different another comlink then. Like a burner phone,
I mean,
but futuristic.
Would make sense to have a work phone, right?
Self-combustion phone.
So that would be really dumb for a comlink.
Yep.
It would
But
be.
it had to be like a burner phone, but futuristic.
I am then going to find the master account that this comlink is registered to on the grid, and look for any other comlinks registered to this account. Basically, looking for any other comlinks that Paula owns. Polly.
Yeah, Polly. P-O-L-L-Y.
Polly.
Polly want a fucking cracker?
Yeah, more or less.
I'll take it.
Man,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was a lot of different.
I want a cracker.
Nautical mechanics?
You find 2 other comlinks. One's offline.
Dicks.
The other one seems to be a personal thing. So like, and it seems like, how deep do you go with that investigation there?
This is Index.
Yeah, and I know, and he's fucking lazy sometimes.
Exactly.
I don't actually have to go that deep because I'm going to compile a fucking. What I'm going to do is basically just fucking copy everything onto my own comlink
Gotcha.
and assign a data sprite to begin looking through it.
Got it.
Compile a data sprite. I just fucking buy the hits or whatever.
Got it.
And
In that case, let's put a time limit on that. What do you tell the data sprite? What are you looking for?
bring up anything interesting related to the to our current investigation. Here are the parameters.
So car-related stuff then, basically.
Pretty much.
Car and
Bada
race-related.
bing, bada boom.
Yeah. That'll take like half an hour.
Sure. And I'm
Your
doing
little,
the same.
your little data sprite. I assume it's shaped like an anime girl.
Fuck yeah.
Undoubtedly.
Little anime girl just salutes you. Right on it, boss. Just runs away, toast in mouth.
Let's go with Catgirl Lolly in a schoolgirl uniform.
Okay, but
And
toast
she
in
does
mouth.
not say right on it, but she absolutely says, "Hi, senpai."
Yeah, she runs away.
I'm
Piece
surprised
of
it wouldn't be Unichan.
runs away. Piece of toast in mouth. You'll see her in half an hour.
Look, we don't know. Maybe Index actually has some sense and isn't into the whole weird big brother little sister romance thing.
Oh god.
Drooling on your couch, stuffing soy pizza into his face that he can't even taste, and it's and it still has like the blaringly loud and garish fucking anime hentai just fucking blasting over the screen on his coat.
Yep.
Do you really think that Index just isn't full fucking weeb trash?
I did not know that his coat had sound.
If you're looking at an AR, it fucking has an audio file playing. Are you fucking
Yes.
Yeah,
serious?
and it's animated too.
Of course.
It's so obnoxious. It must be great. Imagine this guy trying to find a legitimate job. He would get it because he can hack every computer
legitimate-
system in the world, by the way. So,
Yep.
Legitimate jobs are for chumps.
here's the
Legit job requires me to wear a fucking suit.
here's the
Human
thing. though.
jobs don't pay well.
Here's the thing. To have as a slight excuse for his behavior, if the wrong people find out he's a technomancer, he will get abducted and probably dissected. So, yeah.
This is why I don't like Evo.
Yeah, it's not like he can actually live a normal life with his abilities.
I'd either have to like get a corp job, and that would require me to wear a suit and not be like a fucking man child.
Yeah.
And that
And how would you ever survive on that?
I know, right? It's fucking terrible.
Yeah, shit's overrated.
Exactly.
I can't see Index as a wage slave.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Index can be paid very well, but fuck that.
Yeah.
Yep.
No freedom though. What's all the money good for then?
Exactly.
Anyway,
What is it good for?
so like I said,
Buying goods and services.
your data sprite will be back in like half an hour, give or take 10 minutes.
Cool.
Gun
and I do the
Bunny.
same-
Actually, no gun. Does anyone else do anything?
Just as one last note, I'm also doing the same thing with her personal comlink.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the personal comlink.
Oh no, I was just talking about like both of her comlinks.
Oh, in that case, it will take an hour.
Sure.
Unless you use like 2 data sprites at once, but I don't know.
I don't believe I can have 2 compiled and unregistered data
I
sprites.
mean, are you in a hurry? Or
Trying
Not
to
right
decide
now.
if I can...
But we might be. We
I
never
just want
know.
you. I just want you to keep track of your sprites, to be honest.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Pretty sure I can only have 1 compiled and unregistered sprite.
Yeah, that will take like an hour, maybe a bit more.
Sounds good.
Your little anime girl in the school uniform just runs off and does like little anime-related things while she, I don't know, searches for files.
Yeah.
And like whimper moans profusely.
I wanted to say making little moan sounds for no fucking reason whatsoever.
Especially as she's eating.
As she's eating the files.
Yep. Nom.
This is
So
Senpai.
while the sprite is busy, does anyone else do anything?
I'm just gonna keep
I'm ordering
munching on
drones.
pizza.
Well, I'm ordering drones.
Will they get delivered by drones, I wonder?
Yes.
Yes.
Or no, they deliver themselves.
That would be pretty cool. But I don't think they have the range for that.
They deliver themselves.
Well, it would be nice if just some random hamster ball drone comes rolling up, rings the doorbell.
Beep,
Wait,
beep.
I'm here, boss. What do you want?
Honestly, wouldn't that be fucking adorable?
It's just a hamster ball with a hamster inside it. That's all the Renraku
Okay,
gerbil
it
is.
all-
It's just a hamster that works for Renraku.
In all
Yep.
seriousness, does any of you do anything to advance this investigation? Or do you just wait for index?
Bunny
More or less
really-
just wait for index, I think.
Bunny really wants
I think he's the only one. Or I think he's the one who can actually do shit for that.
It's not like you can do nothing.
Bunny really wants to do a search for that emote he's got to try and see if it is a mass-produced one or if it is indeed.
All right, how do you go about that? That's actually a good
Well,
idea.
He just does a reverse image search on fucking.
Well, then you will.
Googleplex.
Well, then you will get millions of hits. It's an old-timey revolver, and it's a cowboy emoji. So that's not
like,
rare.
there are, but like, he's looking for the specific. I'm not good at explaining this shit.
That's fair. No, okay. Do you want? Do you want to look for this image in relation to like some assassin, or maybe you're gonna go into like the more Shadowrunnery parts of the Matrix and look in there? Maybe you can even.
Yeah.
I don't know your contacts. Maybe you can ask someone.
I don't think I have a lot of contacts actually. I think Sybil is the only one. Well, I have
Well?
2 contacts: Sybil and someone else.
Well, why not ask Sybil?
You know what? That's a good point. She knows runners.
Yeah.
Bunny's gonna send the emote to Sybil and ask her if she knows anything about it. Runner related, obviously.
Like what do you ask her specifically?
Hey, Sybil girl, lots of emojis. So, some little bitch sent me this as he was running away. I want to know if anyone you know uses this. We're looking for assassins.
Sybil gets the message, and you see the little. Let's assume you see the little like the 3 dots someone's typing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then the dots go away and nothing sent, because of course.
Because it's Sybil.
Then it types again, and just it looks kind of it sounds like he's kind of weary and goes, "Will this end up like the thing in the suburbs?"
Hopefully not. The thing in the suburbs was a fluke. A one-time thing.
What an Aries cheetah.
I promise you, I just want a friend to chat with this guy.
I'm sure. What did the buckaroo do to you?
The buckaroo. Is that a name or just something you call him?
No, that's just... She's just going for, another word for cowboy.
Ah, I see. He taunted me.
Although buckaroo would be a good runner name, just not gonna lie.
Honestly, it would. Well, I was trying to figure out who shot the guy who's gonna pay us, and he sent me this as a taunt. A little joking.
There's a bit of silence, like 2-3 minutes without any response, and then a message arrives. You really shouldn't get involved with those people.
Well, you can't just say that and then not tell me why, Sybil. You know, I'm a curious guy.
Yeah.
Besides playing the pronoun game and, leaving information to be gleaned
She's
between the lines.
She's a fixer. She does that.
Yeah. But it's not gonna end well. This is how misunderstandings start. And, bad ends begin.
You get another message that says, "This cannot come back to me.
Don't worry.
This
Leaving you out of the honey.
cannot... No, this cannot end with civilian fatalities. This cannot go to the cops."
Roger that.
She actually said, "Promise. Swear it."
Oh shit. Sybil, I swear to you, this is not going to end in any civilian bloodshed. The cops will not be involved, and it will never come back to you.
Another 5 minute silence. And then you'll get the dossier in 10 minutes.
Oh shit.
Then she hangs up.
Thanks,
Oh boy.
Well, hangs up and hangs up. We were texting.
Well, I don't know. Closes the chat? It's the fucking Matrix. I don't know.
Exits the chat
It's like
room.
it's like an emoji with emoji with door closing in your face. I don't fucking know.
Fucking yeah, sets an emoji of a phone hanging up.
Actually, that would be pretty cool. I'm going with that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, those two are still talking about fucking drones.
Cause they are.
Like you do.
Look, I gotta figure out where to spend my money.
Dobermans are kind of shit tier drones.
We're in your fucking
Well-
school, Sam.
Yeah, Dobermans are kind of shit tier drones. Go with
I'm looking for something that we could just tell to do something, but is also more combat focused, just in
So
case.
you want an autonomous drone?
You want a fucking drone. So anyways, just continue with your scene, man.
Well, actually, that's about it. And then we wait for...
Yeah.
Wait 10 minutes.
Actually, Bunny will convey this information that he has learned
Yes,
to
that's-
everybody else.
Good.
Alright.
That was my question, kind of. You want to keep this for yourself? That'd be kind of... okay.
Of course not. That'll be weird. We're doing this together.
About 10 minutes later, actually a little later than that, you get a file sent to you.
Ooh.
It's kind of he's like, this is what you would assume what Sybil looks at every day. It's her little personal info file on a given runner. You all have one of these. It's what she knows about you, is what your strengths are, your weaknesses, etc., etc., etc. This is highly confidential stuff, mind you.
Oh man, I want to know what mine looks like.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, this is what fixers do for a living. Giving this out is really bad form. Which is why half of it is censored.
That's fair. Redacted shit. We're
Yeah.
used to that.
You get the name, you get a favorite hangout, you get their specializations. You don't get more than that. This is Sybil trying to make it fair play because, she has a reputation here.
She does indeed.
There's also an appendum, delete this when you have read it.
Bunny commits everything to memory.
It's actually more like if you could eat this, I would say eat it, but it's digital, so just destroy it, please.
Roger that. Bunny commits everything to memory and then deletes it immediately.
Okay. Well, you get a total of 4 names. Runner names. Not their civilian names, because you don't need them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
I
all
mean, who needs that shit?
They're all American, they're all human, they're all white.
Of course.
3 of those names you already know.
Ooh.
One of them is
Select titans.
One of them is Sundance Grid, a decker.
Fucking hell.
I hate it.
Acquaintances, and also the other 3 names: Rigneck, a rigger, White Mage, magic user,
Fucking hell.
with a little parenthesis, Black Mage. Or Black Magic. Parenthesis closed.
Ah.
Cricket probably knows more about that. And the last one is Martial Law, who is a street Sam with a specialization in sniper.
Hey.
Sniping, not sniper.
Pretty sure we got our shooter.
You also get
Probably.
pictures of them, what they look like, how big they are, etc. And their favorite hangout, conveniently enough, is the same place because they're a group, they're a team.
Well, shit.
Yeah, it's a bar named Bosco's in downtown. Actually, no, that's not true. That's the wrong note. I'm sorry. Where did I put it? I wrote it down.
Guys, I think we should go to Bosco's in downtown.
No, you should
I
not.
think you're right about that.
No, that's a normal thing. Don't go there.
Guys, I think we should go to Bosco's in downtown.
I think
Go
we should
fuck
go there right now
No.
Go.
Oh, there.
and demand a map.
No, Bosco's is a normal bar. Don't go there. They're nice people. No, okay.
They don't deserve this shit.
The hideout from the racists is
Do they make Bosco's? too?
a restaurant called Brother Anatole in Snohomish.
Oh man,
If you
it's
wanna
time for
look
the ramp
that-
plate again.
If you want to look that up,
Absolutely.
it's a widely known hangout for the Humanist Poly Club.
Oh boy.
I mean,
Like-
it's racists.
Incredibly racist. Think the Nazi Party, really. That's them.
Oh, great.
Genetic purity, they're against all non-human things. And
And
by
magic users.
by extension-
people with magic too.
yeah, and also probably by extension, people with brown skin, because why not?
Yep.
They actually
So-
do not. They're not racist against like certain humans.
You know what? Fair enough.
The
But
fucking like
Yeah.
people only being specifically racist against white is what's making these guys really fucking unique.
Yeah.
yeah, so these 4 are a step above your regular old races that's still running around. Because they still go for the anti-brown folk. Not the anti-brown, they go for the brown folk. Like, they don't like... look, they don't like you if you don't look like a piece of paper, okay?
Oh boy. You guys wanna stomp some racist assholes?
Anyway, this
Fuck
particular
you,
Can
never
I run them
asked.
over?
anyway, this
Crack some skulls.
particular restaurant is also
Yep.
wildly known to be a hideout for a certain sort of Shadowrunner. The sort you kinda don't want to associate with as a normal Shadowrunner. Because, you know, there are unwritten rules about this sort of shit.
Are there?
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to take sides. You're not supposed to just fuck up jobs because the guy who pays you is black, for instance.
That's fair.
You're not supposed to be a racist on the job.
So in other words, these guys, they're just they're asking to get an impromptu curb dentistry deal.
Those people are assholes. Here's the problem: they're successful assholes. They get away with it because they get the jobs done.
Well, if they don't fuck them up intentionally.
Prove it.
That's the problem.
That is indeed the problem. But we got our shooter.
But yeah, they have their own reputation with other racists and regular Shadowrunners. Sybil obviously knows a lot about them, which opens further questions, but you know.
It does indeed.
Fixers have their own problems to deal with behind the scenes.
Maybe they're on the big old list of do not hire ever.
All right. I got a sprite processing data right now.
Cool.
You guys want anything?
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Oh, that's gonna take about an hour.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I mean,
I'm
half an hour by
I'm
now
still-
because you were waiting for the whole Sybil thing.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
that's funny.
I assume
About
Index looked through the evidence against Sandy Hunt because he got a lot of videos from her. Gotta look through all of them.
Nah, man. When you're loading up Sunset's porn, you gotta do it without pants and plenty of tissue paper.
Yeah.
It goes through pants. It's fine.
So what have you guys found?
Well, I found our shooter, and he's an absolute asshole. Like the kind of dickbag who's just waiting to get a bullet straight through the unibrow.
I'm gonna put them in the chat, just so there.
Well, I found a couple of drones that are a must-have, and that's a souped-up Fly Spy and a souped-up Raku Gerbil.
I'm also fairly proud of martial law.
God damn it, Frizzle!
I'm sorry.
Focus.
Fucking hell.
Sorry.
Frizzle, I hate to tell you this, but no one fucking cares about your drone shopping. We have bigger fish to fry right now.
Anyway, I'm fairly proud of martial law because it's so stupid.
It is incredibly stupid, and I cannot wait to kill this asshole.
I mean, I hate Sundance Grid.
But White Mage is fine. That's the worst one, I think.
It's a little racist, but not as bad as Sundance Grid or martial law.
All right, so fucking real talk, Frizzle. What are you hoping to get here?
But the only other thing that what are we talking about for going after these guys?
Yes. You know the entire thing I just spent 15 minutes doing?
Killing them would be a start.
Okay, but
Also,
why
getting
now?
to the bottom of who hired them to kill Sparkplug.
Okay. So here's a bit about runner etiquette. These guys got hired to do a job.
Yep.
They're not responsible for the job. The guy who paid them is.
Okay.
Yep.
At least figuring out who killed them or who hired the hit.
I mean, if you want to kill that guy, sure. But I'm not looking to get fucking blacklisted on fixer lists.
No. I'm not talking about the runners. I'm talking about the person who hired the runners.
Ah, okay then.
Yes. Figuring out who hired the runners to kill Sparkplug. And then we kill that guy.
Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is drop Sundance Grid. Okay, sure. Fucking way too long of a fucking name. I'm gonna drop Gritty a fucking message. And if he's not gonna cooperate, then we're going to find a different way of extracting information. But
That's
for
fine.
now, we're gonna be fucking civil.
I'm real good at
Nope.
finding different
I
ways.
am okay with being civil. They're runners, they only did a job.
I mean, they're also racist assholes, but you know,
I mean, that's
Not a
fair.
fucking problem.
Yeah.
not right now at least.
It's one thing if you shoot at another runner while on a job. It's another thing if you start going after them for a job that they were hired to do after the fact.
Yeah.
There's fucking rules. As much as I don't like following rules, I also like not being shot and having work.
I hate it when you got a good point.
So, I'm gonna drop a message to Sybil. You wouldn't happen to have the com code for Sundance Grid? I need to send him a message.
Yeah, you get a message back. Sorry, already divulged enough.
The fuck?
Well, yeah, she sent me this entire. I mean, there's a reason why I know their name. She sent me their info.
Wait.
Comlinks weren't included.
You did fucking what?
What?
Well, I asked her for a solid. Wanted to know who'd use a tacky little emote like that.
This is like 10 solids.
Yeah, it is.
Gun Bunny, what the shit?
Look, she's a
You-
friend.
What?
Very confused.
Bunny, she's also this guy's friend.
Like, fuck,
Yeah.
that's her job.
Being his friend is her job.
Yeah, but I don't think he tends to crash at her place.
No, Bunny, she's a fucking fixer.
Well, yeah.
She's not really friends with any of us.
Well, why don't you just go ahead and break my heart all the way through?
You had to learn somehow. What? Do you think
Fuck,
waiters
alright.
are also your friend?
Also, Santa's not real.
Yeah, and there is no Easter Bunny either.
Yeah.
You guys
You
are
just
being
did
real
something
mean
called
to
escalation,
me.
Bunny.
Can we get over this? Okay?
No, what I'm trying to say, Bunny, is now we can't fucking touch these guys. Otherwise, it's gonna look bad on Sybil, and that's going to look even worse on us.
Well, I did promise her that it wouldn't go. It wouldn't get back to her.
Bunny, if we just suddenly whack these fuckers with the only connection we have, being a fucking job they got paid for, it's gonna get connected back to her. Because before, I still have the table that we may get into a shootout with these fuckers.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to ask to get that one again. I did not. My brain did not brain.
I mean, like, shit. One of the only real reasonable things we can do is wait a couple of weeks and then see if some other asshole
Fuck it, whatever. Alright,
has or calls a hit on them.
fuck it. Just hand me the fucking file, Bunny.
I can't hand you the fucking file because Sybil explicitly told me to delete it once I'd seen it. I'm going to convey it to you though.
Yeah, sure.
So Bunny does that.
Alright, what was the name of their favorite bar?
Brother Anatole.
Brada Anatol. Alright.
It's instant home. If you want to look at the map, it's let's see. It's in the the right part in the middle somewhere. The little cocktail glass in Snohomish. It's fairly easy to see. It's
Oh.
near a calf card.
All right. Looks like we're gonna have to go meet these guys there personally. Gunblade and I can handle the actual contact.
Might not be so good for me to get in there, actually. A
Why?
little bit recognizable.
Yeah, you're a fucking runner.
I mean, fair, but I'm pretty sure the guy actually saw me.
And you know what? That's fine, because what we're gonna tell them is that we were on a fucking job and we're looking for a fucking paycheck, or the guy took a fucking paycheck away.
You know what? Fair.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna handle this like fucking professionals.
Yeah, maybe in a month or two, if these assholes are that fucking bad, I'm sure someone might call a hit on them.
Exactly.
So we
One
can
day
just keep our eye open for that.
One day we'll get lucky.
Cool. Now, I need to finish my fucking drink. We need to get a fucking go box or a pizza, and then I need to pull up fucking fucking directions.
Of course, on that day, I'm also going to buy a lottery ticket, but whatever.
Eh. These kind of guys end up getting blacklisted anyways.
Yeah, they do. Not exactly the best track record for loyalty towards their employers.
Here's the thing. You know that's not entirely true. Because there are always rich racists who would be perfectly happy to employ these assholes.
Look, man, Humanus is
Oh,
a
you were
big...
talking about the blacklisting, okay.
Humanus pays a lot of money for jobs, and if they're not calling themselves Humanus, then fuck it. I'm sure everyone here has worked a fucking job for Humanus at one point.
Nah, I mostly work for Sybil.
Yeah, I don't think Zeffy did. Frizzle did.
No. Mm-mm.
That would be weird.
It kinda would, yeah.
Yeah.
They do that from time to time.
Am I the
Not
only
sure.
one? Wait, Index and me are the only ones that aren't human.
I'm sorry?
Index
Rick-
is human.
Me and Index are
I'm
the
an
only ones.
elf.
Oh, are you?
No, when
I'm sorry.
Humanus doesn't want to... There's a lot of different Johnsons who don't say who they're working for.
Mm-hmm.
And when a group like Humanus wants to cover up that it's them paying for a job, they'll hire anyone.
Oh, that's what you mean.
It's true. Yeah, we don't know if we've ever worked with Humanus.
Yeah, in that case, you
Yeah.
probably did. Most likely.
Huh.
Yeah,
Yep,
you don't ask questions.
exactly. It's like the
You
one
just
golden
do the
rule.
job.
Yeah, you might get answers. Who wants that?
And I would certainly
Alright,
rather have Nuyen than answers to dumb questions.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Nguyen don't hurt.
So anyway, what's your plan right now?
Plan is go there and tell them that they basically owe us a paycheck.
Fair enough.
We're going to load up into the van, drive over to the bar, and then Index and Gunbunny are going to head in.
Yep.
Yep.
Right. Well, the drive will take like 1.5 hours or so.
Yeah.
I'm trying to establish I'm trying to establish like a broad sense of like locale where all of you live. It'll make it easier later.
I think I have written down where Bunny lives.
So yeah, so Frizzle lives in the, what do we say, the Everett Bayside.
Yeah,
Write that down, Zeffy.
got it.
Goes in your chummer thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Someone should write that down.
Yeah, Mitch,
Got
you
it.
live wherever the wind takes you, I guess.
Whichever stuffer shack most recently tossed their extra food.
Wherever you can find a lone mattress in an alleyway, that's where you live. Ah, freedom. It's the Elvish
Alright,
way.
kids, let's load up. Also, what did I find on... What is my data sprite come back with?
Oh, right, your data sprite.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah,
What
dog.
did I find on what is my data sprite come back with?
Right. On the professional thing, like I said, strictly work-related shit.
Even on her personal comlink?
No, on her work comlink. You said you
Okay.
wanted to go through both, so.
Yep.
Work comlink, strictly work-related. To an obsessive degree, I might add. Like, even Index can probably appreciate the amount of, like, separation that occurs between private and professional life there. There's no overlap.
Damn, bitch.
Like, she doesn't even go out to coffee with her coworkers. They're completely separate for her normal life.
Well, that seems a little bit suspicious.
I mean, impressive, but
Yeah. No, she wants... What the sense that you get is she doesn't care about the people she works with. This is a stepping stone for her to greatness. She doesn't give a fuck. She would kill those people for a story. Literally.
So a typical corporate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She can make it far if she hooks up with the right corp. Her personal thing is a bit bare bones. Like, you find no relationship of any sort. There's no girlfriend, no boyfriend, no hookups.
Oh man, this
Fucking
one
weird.
Barely-
Sad life.
Barely any family contact. In fact, the only thing you can find is a several years old message about her father's death, which she didn't reply to. Just left unread.
fucking cold.
Yeah, just left unread. And
Damn.
but also nothing that implies she had anything to do with this assassination. Like, there's nothing weird in there. It's honestly her personal comlink might as well not be there for all she does with it. It's
Damn,
just
bitch.
Yeah.
Shit.
this is an empty life for all intents and purposes, and
Could she
you
be...
you don't think it's intentionally empty. It just happened that way because of how she is.
Shit, now I almost feel sad for the bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
almost.
fuck her. Anyways.
Yeah, that's why I said almost.
Yeah. She's still an asshole. Don't get me wrong.
Wait, who are we talking about? Sybil?
No, Polly.
Oh,
Is
You
that
want to
me?
go? You
Wait,
want to go?
Just pay attention.
You want
I
to go
was
through?
typing. I'm sorry.
You want to go through Sybil's personal comlink? You couldn't handle it.
No.
You
no, we're
can't
good.
handle the truth.
No, we're fine. I'm sorry. I was typing.
Like hookups every day.
I was.
The weirdest fucking
was
drugs.
No, multiple times a day.
The
I was
most
adding in details.
the most obscure bands. Just the worst.
So we ain't got shit on Polly. Or Polly. Whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah, it's an empty and really sad life, but nothing straight up illegal that you can find.
Yeah,
Unless
Are we
you
sure
want-
she's not.
Unless you want to go after her for like the video she rented and didn't return, because that happened.
Nothing straight up illegal. You mean aside from the whole illegal street racing?
I mean, fair enough. That is technically illegal. Yes, that is a thing. But that's also kept to a minimum of personal contact. It's just that next race is here and here at this date, and she just responds, "We'll be there, okay," or "Sign me up."
Oh, this bitch is just waiting for a fucking accident to happen.
Oh yeah, just
Yes,
like
yes. No one would look for her.
no one would miss her. That's the saddest part.
Meh, whatever.
Oh,
Maybe
she's
the-
almost making me have an emotion.
Maybe that is why she wants to become famous and rich, because then people will know her name and maybe miss her when she died.
No,
that
Mitch,
shit
There are
never
way
happened.
easier ways to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you've been
friends.
yeah, get friends. No, it's too much
They're too
work.
high maintenance.
Anyway, so you drive up to Brother Anatole in Snohomish.
Yeah.
Okay, now this place, from the outside, it looks very spiffy. Really nice. It's like a proper brick and mortar building. Obviously a bit older, actually. Like 50, 60 years at least.
Mhm.
properly built too. Thing could withstand a storm. Probably has.
Dang.
Wow.
With a
Fancy
very,
shit.
very fancy font, Brother Anatole, like cursive and all. Like, mwah, wonderful. They actually have a valet service.
Now-
Dang.
So you drive up
Here's the
there
real-
in your armored van. Do you have the fucking thing on front to push other cars out of the
No.
way? Good.
No, I
Good.
took off the ram
You
plate.
drive up there with your armored van. Frizzle, what do? You just lean out the window and give the valet the key?
Yeah.
I mean, I figured that we would park a little bit of ways and walk over there, but
Okay. You can.
Good
You
work.
can.
Yeah, okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
yeah. Just so, I mean, I don't want to just show up in an armored van.
It would stand out. I want to say.
Yeah.
Maybe you should invest in a less armored van for more covert situations.
Or-
I could.
A car that isn't a van.
That is fair.
Okay, you stop like
How the
you
fuck
stop
would you need a
like
car that isn't a van?
okay, you stop
Hey,
like
if we don't sell those racing tires, I can use those and I can build us a car.
Don't get
Yeah,
a racing
from a pair of
car.
tires.
Jesus, only one person fits in those.
I can
No, just the
build
racing
us,
tires.
I love it. I can build us a car with these tires and nothing else.
Everyone get on a tire, and we're gonna roll there. Everyone get in a tire, and we're gonna roll there.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Anyway, so you
Oh,
park like
God.
a block away. It's fine.
Yeah.
And you walk to there.
Everyone link arms.
I want to make sure that I get this right. You all walk there, including Frizzle, the
Oh
dwarf,
my God.
to a known Humanis Polyclub restaurant.
We're off to see the wizard.
Cricket,
Also,
Yeah,
Cricket the elf.
I ain't going.
Cricket, Frizzle, you guys should really stay in the fucking.
Yeah, I'm not
I mean-
going.
Also, that was an amazing stealth pun, and I'm so sad that none of you got it.
No, I got it.
Oh.
It's terrible.
Well, if that's the case, I will drive up and I'll drop
No, that's
the
fair.
people who are actually going out.
Mitch, you don't want to
me and-
meet. Mitch, you don't
I
want to
guess
meet the
me and-
Grand Wizard of Oz.
Me and Cricket, I guess, will stay in the van.
I'll stick behind on this one.
Yeah, I
could
will
be
as
a-
well.
You could be invisible.
You could.
I gotta be, like, if I'm totally honest, if you go in that place as a dwarf and an elf, the sheer balls on you would gain you some bonus.
Here,
Good. Little
Here,
respect
Index.
right then and there.
here, Index, take this fly spy drone.
You gotta remember that racists, by and large, are cowards.
They are indeed. And
So,
honestly, the more of us in there to protect each other should shit hit the fan, the better.
Yeah.
well, then Frizzle drives through the fucking side of the building with his crazy murder van.
Yeah.
I could.
I mean, the van itself
Yeah,
doesn't make
so
it
you
better.
should.
The van makes it worse.
I mean, if we're not parking the car, I will put the ram plate back on.
Oh God, no, don't.
Have
Hey,
you
the-
considered naming your car? How about Monster?
That's actually a good idea. You should name the car.
I should. Look, I did name the drones. The fly spy drone is named Darner because
You
it's
haven't
shaped
even
like a
bought them yet.
He
Yeah.
he named them in advance. That's how much he loves them. Damn it.
God,
It is.
fucking
Your car is
shit.
feeling neglected, Frizzle.
I found out in Chumber that I could actually name the vehicles, so I'm
Yeah.
doing that now.
You can also name your weapons, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways,
So yeah,
some gun bunny head into the fucking bar.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I'm not going in.
Not-
I'm not
No.
gonna draw a map because unless you start a fight, we won't need it.
No.
Yeah.
But I have a.
Gunbun.
Not blaring
No.
Clark over his fucking hoodie.
Nah.
Frizzle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me and Cricket will stay behind.
So
Oh.
I wanna know how
Okay.
you. Okay, you know what? We do this in the proper order. First of all, who goes in there? Index and Gun Bunny.
Mhm.
Right. No one else.
Can you feed me Gun Bunny's camera feed?
Eat my feed. Eat.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
You have cameras on your feet? That's
Yes.
weird.
Yes, it's for those great roundhouse kick shots with like a GoPro.
No, it's like those little mirrors when you buy shoes. Here, and this is how a cat would see your new shoes. Isn't that great?
It's so we get like the cool Matrix Reloaded shots when Gun Bunny grabs a pole and does the weird little kick, the weird little
Exactly.
circle kick.
Anyway,
to
okay,
roast
Yeah.
people.
Okay, so Gun Bunny and Index go in. Frizzle and
are
Cricket,
staying out.
where do you stay?
I'm staying in
we
the
are-
van.
Yeah,
Wait.
we're both in the van, but we're street
van?
away.
The van is
We're
a street.
away.
The van is a street away. So, are you in full view of it? Is what I'm asking. Or are you hidden?
I'd say we'd probably be like a block away,
Yeah, we're
or
block
like
away.
across this,
probably-
or like the parking lot across the street.
That's fair. I'm gonna tell you right now what you can see in the van. No
Yeah.
one will approach you as long as you don't do anything suspicious. But you will see the odd, let's say, patrol of like 2 or 3.
Friendly, like-minded people.
Absolutely not at all neo-Nazis. No, the odd patrol of 2 or 3 well-built, well-muscled, white
Shaved
people,
hands, probably.
mostly male. The odd female is in there too. All human, all white, with no visible weapons, but you
I got
know they're armed.
So you're surrounded by peeled muscle potatoes.
Yeah,
That's fine. Yeah.
they walk around like they're looking for trouble because they are.
Also, I found the perfect name for my van.
Oh jeez.
What
We're
is
gonna name it. We're gonna name it Steppenwolf.
No.
It's a step.
That's dumb.
It's a step van. It's a step van.
No, we're not doing that.
No.
Anyway, Gun Bunny
I'm
and
vetoing it.
Gun Bunny and Index. You passed a valet who honestly looks like a college kid.
Aw.
Like, your best guess is this guy is not like a full racist quite yet. He might get there if he stays at that place, but there's a job.
He needs to get out of here, but money's money.
Skinny little fucker.
I suppose we could call
Gun
it
Bunny
Potato.
could like, I don't know, fold him like a twig.
But I wouldn't do
suppose-
that because he's just a sweet little college student.
He'll be the one who will later recite Mein
fucking do
Kampf.
it.
No, he
He
will
hasn't
later
gotten his eagle wings yet.
he'll later recite Mein Kampf just for no reason in front of the restaurant.
No, he's not full on at that stage yet. He's only just memorizing the lyrics to "The World Is Mine."
I don't even get that reference.
It's from Cabaret.
Okay, I don't get that reference.
The world belongs to me. That's what it's called.
Anyway, so that guy is like, he ignores you. None of his business. Fuck it. Even though you look incredibly suspicious, especially Gun Bunny. Index
Gun
looks
Bunny
like, I don't know. I don't know what Index looks like in terms of,
Someone's little brother.
I guess, kind of.
Guy in a hoodie.
Index looks like the little brother in American History X.
Oh,
Like this skinny little fuck. Like he can't do anything. He has no muscles. He can't handle a weapon clearly. But he hates the blacks. That's all that counts. That's all that we want. Hates the elves.
yeah.
Hates the troll. Hates the orc. The
no,
orc
he probably,
takes what you
yeah,
have.
he probably mostly just hates trogs.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you enter the place. It is a. The fuck is a rhino? What?
We're debating
Yeah.
names.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just reading the chat there. I should-
You're fine.
Yeah, what's a-
I was thinking about calling the car the Rhino.
What's a rhino?
Yeah,
Is
I'm
that some
asking
ex-
what the fuck
Some
is
ex-
a rhino?
Is that some extinct animal? Like a horse?
Is it an extinct animal?
It probably is.
Probably.
Okay. I'm just gonna make this real quick off the side. Zephy, it's 2072. And with the awakening, a lot of regular normal animals kind of, quote unquote, evolved into magic equivalents of them. That's why you have unicorns, for instance. That's why you
Yeah,
have
unicorns that.
yeah. Sorry.
You go ahead.
You have like manticores and shit roaming around. So normal
I see.
animals that were already on the brink of extinction probably didn't fare too well,
Got it.
right? Yeah. Never even mind the fact that even getting meat instead of soy is a sign of incredible luxury.
Yeah.
So don't expect to see many cows around. So anyway, back to the restaurant. Index and Gun Bunny see what is an how we say that, it's not high society per se, but it's clearly a step above your normal like Denny's or McDonald's. I mean, fuck it, it's 10 steps above that, because you know you have to go
Yes,
into the
of LA.
positives. You have to go into the positives for McDonald's and Denny's. You have an open bar with a bartender in suit and tie. We have actual waiters, again, suit, tie, very fancy. You have a waiting area that is empty right now. Because apparently there's not much, there are not many guests right
Traffic?
now. Yeah, there's not much traffic right now. It is rather late though. It's like 10 p.m. or so, I think.
Okay.
So you want to take a look around for someone that looks, I don't know, more racist than anyone else.
Absolutely, we're looking
You
for
also
a group of 4.
Also, the most common hairstyle in this restaurant is buzz cut and shaved.
And who's surprised? No one.
No one.
Be right back.
Man, this
Okay.
place is fucked.
Oh yeah, this is a place for racists and neo-Nazis who pretend to be more civilized than they are. That's it. This is the veneer of society, covering a foundation of just grime and terrible, terrible people.
Index is gonna stroll his ass up to the bar.
Gun Bunny is gonna do the same.
I don't have to mention that everyone in there is white, right?
Man, this place is even worse than most humanist places.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, someone
But
went
the
out
core's
of the
nice, though.
someone went out of the way to make this a straight pride parade.
Ooh.
Jesus sake.
So what you're telling me is Gun Bunny stands out like a sore thumb wearing black armor.
Gun Bunny stands out everywhere he goes.
Exactly. Can't really help it.
Here's the thing. For how shitty this place is, no one takes a second look at you two. You come in, someone looks and just, okay, runners, and just goes back to their own business.
So they know. So they know. They know.
This is a place where runners meet. Everyone
Oh,
knows.
good. That means my money is still good in the bar.
Oh yeah. Money is always good.
Bunny goes up to the bar and goes.
In fact, Index gets weirder looks than Bun Bunny. Like, a lot weirder. Because Index is this scrawny little fuck who he does not look like an extremist or a runner. He barely looks like an adult.
Gun Bunny goes up to the bar and goes, "Excuse me, one cherry daiquiri, please, and a straw."
The bartender, to his credit, looks you up and down and then just very meekly nods. Coming right up, sir.
Thanks, Anne.
With this
Oh, no.
with this unsaid undertone of "Please don't kill me. I have a family."
Surprise, we're not here for you.
And then he looks down to Index and goes, "And a root beer for your son?"
Long Island.
Gun
keep
Bunny
fuck-
looks down. Gun Bunny looks down at Index, and you can feel the smugness from behind the helmet.
Index looks up, assuming that this guy is taller than him.
He is.
Just give me a fucking Long Island, you keep fucker.
And
He
Bunny
looks-
looks at the.
He looks like he's about to say something. Then he takes another look at Gun Bunny, and immediately makes the Long Island iced tea.
Bunny looks at him and goes, "Oh, don't worry. He missed his nap. He's a little bit cranky."
Whatever you say, sir. Coming right up. 1 Long Island iced tea. You both get your drinks in like no time at all. It's a well-staffed bar. The guy is competent.
We're looking for a pair of guys if you know that they're in.
I would need a better description, sir.
2 guys. They go by street names Martial Law and Sundance Grid.
Fucking hate those names.
Sir, I assume you're in the same line of work, so you know I can't just point out people by their names. I would need to know that you know them.
And we both know that we're not going to start any shit in your bar. We're just looking to talk.
Yep.
It is not my bar, sir. I'm just employed here. With, again, this undertone that I really need this job. Please don't kill me. I have a family.
Well, whether it's your bar or anybody else's bar, we're not going to be starting any business here. Come on, just help us out a little bit.
Well, sir, I could certainly not tell you that the people you seek would normally meet in one of the back rooms. I could never betray their trust like that. Now, is there anything else?
That's quite okay. We wouldn't expect you to be telling us anything like that anyway.
Of course not, sir. Now, do you want any more drinks? Maybe 4 more?
Nice.
I think I'll take a 12 order of wings.
We don't... I'm sorry, we don't serve wings here.
It's right here on your menu, man.
That is the breakfast menu, sir. It is 10 p.m.
Who the fuck serves wings for breakfast?
People like wings.
People do like wings, but apparently not after 10 p.m.
Ask him if he has wangs.
Fries.
Just fucking what? Fuck it, whatever. Just give me a lemon mule and 4 shots.
He writes it down
So
for
you
you.
guys set everything on fire yet?
Nope.
No, the building's clearly not glowing.
I'm
I'm looking at it with my thermal vision.
I assume you're sending that to him like in AR vision or something. So, stuff on fire yet?
Unfortunately, no.
The bartender,
yeah. Yet.
The bartender writes it down and says, "I will notify the kitchen immediately, sir. Now, have a nice day. Have a nice night. Hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy locale."
Can you bring me and Cricket a couple beers later as you're coming out?
Oh, that would be great. Just tell one of the waiters to bring out beer to the elf and the dwarf.
No.
You literally have booze at your bar, you fuck. You fucking... Whatever.
So, yeah, you go to the back room number 4.
Yep.
Yes, indeed we do.
Man, I actually really want fucking wings.
And don't worry, we'll get some on the way out.
Now I just want rings in real life.
Ah, damn it, I should have said, that's the children's menu, sir. We don't serve that at 10 p.m.
Fucking...
Oh, well, next time.
Yeah, I'm glad the Nazi bar has a kids menu, you know, so I can take the little ones.
It's a bit too close. It's a bit too close to reality, isn't it? Oh dear.
Damn it!
That's fucking great.
Cats!
It's even worse than a normal humanist club.
Oh dear. Yeah. Anyway, you go to the back rooms. They're numbered. They're literally like little, like what you have in Sybil's club. Just little rooms shut off from the rest of the locale with small doors and stuff, and of course soundproof. Just where runners meet their Johnsons. So you end up at door number 4. What you do?
Knock, knock, knock.
Silence.
Open the door.
Then a soft yes.
Get on the floor.
You got company.
You don't sound like any company I know. Imagine this. Imagine this in a heavy Southern drawl.
You don't sound like any company I know.
Kind of like that.
That was even worse.
That was
I
terrible.
know.
But
My southern is so bad.
I'm not even trying.
Now this here is a fine establishment. You can't be bringing your ruckus here.
Anyway, then you get, well, doors unlocked. Come in.
Swing open the door. Let Bunny walk in first.
Good idea.
Bunny walks in, cherry daiquiri in hand. Looks around the room. Evening, gentlemen.
Well, there are 2 people there.
Yeah, still more than one, so... Evening, gentlemen.
No, I mean, I wanted to explain who the people are.
Okay.
It wasn't like, oh yeah, there are 2 people. Oh, you have to greet them per. No. There are 2 people there. You recognize them from their pictures, Martial Law and Rignac. The sniper and the rigger.
Lucky.
Wow.
I should also notice that Martial Law has one of those really bushy beards, but they're only like going to his chin. And the part between his nose and the rest is just clean shaven. Like really old timey. He also wears a shitty cowboy hat.
Of course he does.
Of course he does. There's a reason he named himself Martial Law. Rignac, meanwhile, is just some dude in a in like a jeans vest and a cap. Looks like
we both have a team of the clown and his regular dude.
Yeah. So, evening, chummers. I'm Index. This is Gun Bunny. Mind if we have a seat?
They look at each other, but they're kind of intrigued. So Martial Law just looks at you and nods. Sit down, friend. What can I help you with?
We will look in the talk. Index sits down.
So does Bunny.
Well, talk.
We're wondering who... We were on the other side of the job that led you to shoot up that one racer. We got fucked out of a paycheck.
Well, that's a terrible tragedy, but I don't see how it's my problem.
Your problem is that we still have instructions.
That's so.
Yep.
Give me a perception, both of you.
Yeah, sure.
Hang on.
By the way, the escape plan is a good name for the van, I think.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to name it the Night Sprinter.
No, the escape plan is way better. Perception, you say?
Ooh. Barely, but okay.
I did it again. Oh well, that's 3 successes.
4.
Okay.
4.
Yeah, 4. Okay.
1 cancel successes.
Perfect.
Index has a hard time seeing it. Gun Bunny immediately notices that the guy is cocking a gun under the table. And by cocking, I mean cocking. He has an old-timey revolver.
Interesting.
Now, our instructions is to ice any chummer that's had a hand in his death. But we're all runners here. We have manners, and we know that you're not responsible for what happened to him.
I mean, job's a job, right?
Exactly.
And who would care for a dwarf, right?
Well, when a chummer's got money, I got an empty wallet.
He he literally spits on the ground. Goes, dwarf money.
Dwarf money, still money.
Yeah, better in human hands, isn't it?
He has to think a bit because you kind of. He's a racist fuck. Just go. Reckon so.
So, that money's still in the holding for us until we have proof that we got the guy who got him. And that don't have to be you. We don't got in the argument, chummer.
Well, friend, I'm glad you don't, because you wouldn't survive it.
Now, we can make threats all we want. But I reckon that you could probably ice me with the gun you have under the table. Then gun it, Bunny. Then Bunny would take your fucking head off. So we're at a bit of a standoff, shall we say.
I'm afraid so.
He acknowledges your well chosen choice of words there. Very nice. You can hear him putting his gun back. Like he doesn't try to hide it. It makes noise.
Index reclines back.
Then he leans back, all professional, and goes, "Well, what do you propose, friend?"
You drop us a line on the guy who paid you, and we skedaddle on out of here. No argument.
Ah, friend, I can't do that. You know the rules. Can't just, rat out my boss, so to speak. Bad reputation if you do that.
Oh yeah, horribly bad reputation. Bunny says, stirring his daiquiri with the cherry provided.
Index tasks a crack sprite to begin opening up his comlink.
And it seems to me that a gentleman such as yourself and your associates would much rather see things in a slightly more lucrative light, he says as he picks up the cherry and twirls the stick between his fingers. A bite of the cherries, as it were. And then he pops the cherry under his helmet and crunches the pit.
Well, Law looks at both of you, then fixes a stare at Index and goes, "You know what? I'm willing to negotiate, but I would call your sprite back. Right now, I will shoot you in the gut."
Huh.
We can talk, but we can talk man to man, I suppose.
All right. Index calls off the crack sprite. So, we're in the business of doing business. What do you want?
No, friend. You want something from me. And he points to himself. Obviously, I can't just share my payment with you. That would be unheard of. But I also can't unkill the little guy. So, what do you want me to do? Want to have a big shootout in this place here? Wouldn't be the best choice of action,
Hell
you surely
yeah.
agree. Seeing how
Well,
you
no.
are
Hell yeah, they do.
only two, and me and my whole gang are here.
Not to mention the bullet holes would do nothing for the splendid decor.
Ah, you have a way with words, sir. I like that.
Well, I have been praised for my tongue.
Now, have you already been paid?
I don't think that's any of your business.
Don't get me wrong. I don't want to ice the guy that's paying you before he pays you. That'd just be fucking rude.
Oh, absolutely.
Well then, sir, tell me what exactly you want from me. Because as far as I can see, I did my job, and you failed to do yours.
I need a lead, a name, a line.
Suppose I'd be willing to do that and throw loyalty out the window. How much would it be worth for you?
Favor, Nguyen, what are you looking for?
What do you have?
I, personally, have 3 very talented fellow runners, as well as a few other connections to the Matrix, shall we say, which your friend already seems to have spotted. I also got Nguyen.
Huh. All that for a name. Must mean a lot to you.
It's a payday. I got rent to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Money
we
don't
all?
just rain from the sky. Sometimes you
Don't-
gotta make it rain.
Yeah, no, he just very colloquially he goes, "Don't we all?" Just letting the facade slip for a moment there, because yeah, fuck rent. Just fuck rent, man.
Mhm.
everyone can agree on that.
Well,
Yep.
yeah, especially him, because you know, the fucking elvish landlords. They own half this city. God damn it.
Oh yeah. He leans forward, just a tiny bit. I could use some information from a talented decker. Now, don't get me wrong, I know a talented decker myself, but he couldn't find much. Maybe you have better connection than him.
What do you need?
Also, back of you, like behind you, like behind 2 walls, you can hear us like, "Oh, come on!" Like a really, really silent one.
I'm gonna do a quick matrix trace to. Well, first I'm gonna matrix perception and spot what his comlink is networked to, because if they're like a running team, Decker's running matrix security.
Yeah, they're like connected to each other. Sundance Grid is just a room away. Just come on, man. He tried his best. It's not his fault he's incompetent. Well, I guess it is his fault he's incompetent. But so yeah, Sundance Grid is not the best guy. He can tell when someone else is hacking you. So you know. But yeah,
Congratulations.
just a really
Person
quiet,
in
just
them.
come on, man. And you can see Martial Law's eyes rolling. Just, oh my god. Look, you can't be choosy if you're looking for a racist decker.
Yeah, as it turns out, it's a limited market.
But anyway, he
Yep.
rolls his eyes real quick and then recomposes himself. And goes, I got a target. You don't need to know details. But I know where he lived until like a month ago. And I know a nickname. And I need to know where he's now. Think you could help with that?
Let me at him.
Let me just... Fuck it. Wait, I'm gonna use this cyberpunk generator to make a real name.
Oh, you mean instead of giving us a terrible nickname?
It's not another runner. Only runners have terrible nicknames.
Are you sure about that? I would like to argue against that fact.
There we go. He takes out a piece of paper. Actually, no, he takes a coaster and just writes on it. It's an Indian name. Tain New Moon. And then an address somewhere in downtown. You don't know exactly where, but you know, good money in there.
Yeah. What do you
Guy-
need on him?
Oh, nothing much. Where he lives now, family connections, illnesses. If he's under surveillance, that sort of thing.
All right. Give me 10. Index opens up an AR window. First thing he does is matrix search this guy.
You can find the obituary.
Hoo-hoo.
Interesting.
About 2 months old.
How does it say he died?
Heart attack.
Who's listed as living in his address right now?
The old address or the new one?
The new one.
No one. Empty apartment.
Is there cameras in the apartment that the new address says?
No. In fact, it seems to be cut off with the matrix.
God damn it, Bunny.
What?
Um,
God damn. Oh, so menacing.
Ah,
Absolutely.
perfect.
Okay, Law is just looking at Index. Just very, kind of appreciative of his talent, actually. And his, like, professionalism. Whereas Rignac is just looking at Bunny, perplexed by the sheer balls. And,
Bunny
like,
will
weirdness.
Bunny will look at Rignac. His one leg over the other, and will give him a little wink from his helmet.
so now that Index has bought a little bit of time,
Yeah.
Index is going to is going to send a message to the group chat. All right, what do you guys want to do? We can ice these 4 guys and interrogate them, or we can go through this whole business.
Well, like we said, it's poor form to ice them for doing their job.
Yeah, and isn't icing kind of off the table because of the whole Sybil thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
So I think the best
Maybe
thing to do
another day.
is just to figure out who they were working for.
All
And
right.
the AI side guy.
So, I'm gonna introduce you kids to the most important rule of being a Shadowrunner. Don't get caught. No, these
True,
guys are
true. If
currently
we can
on-
make it look like an accident.
Kind of. What we can do is make it look like we've been hired, right?
Ah.
These guys are chasing after some fuckface. They're gonna end up in the bad part of town. They're gonna get into a shootout of gangers, and then we're going to be hired by those gangers, quote unquote, to go ice those guys.
So essentially,
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, I see it.
Now it's really just a question of how much effort do you guys want to put into this?
Oh, you will be astounded to see how much effort I'm willing to put into petty revenge.
Yeah, we actually probably don't have to put too much effort into it, because, like, these guys seem to be assholes. Who the fuck cares?
Exactly.
So we only have to at least, or so if we put in, like, a bit of effort, I'm sure no one who sees through whatever shit we do will probably care.
I mean, what's the likelihood that they give to Nazi orphanages in the weekend? No one's gonna miss them.
You're missing my point here. We either can do this work for them, get the info we need, or we can pull out and get into a gunfight with another runner team.
In a crowded
I say-
restaurant.
I say we do the
Not a
info
crowd
for
restaurant. We
now.
can work out other circumstances to choose where we're gonna gunfight these guys.
It's a little
Kung
bit.
Fu fight and all that shit. I'm sure Gun Bunny would be happy with that. But
Oh,
there
yeah,
is a certain
absolutely.
level of danger we're looking at here. These guys are like us.
As we are right now, there's too much risk involved to do something like that. I say we play that game for now, and then we get back to them even worse in the future.
Yeah. I think that's the best choice.
Yeah, let's actually put some work into this.
Let's
So
not
option
just
number one.
cut out every little man we find.
So option number one.
Option
Yep.
number one.
Who knows? They might be useful to us later.
Indeed.
Option number one it is.
So, just get the info that we need from them, and so yeah, just play their game for a while.
Yeah.
So this guy has been dead for about. I'm speaking out loud now. Looks like this guy died around 2 months ago.
Apparently so.
All right. Let's see.
Want a little
Alright.
hint? Want a little hint?
Sure.
The apartment is off the grid. The rest of the building isn't.
Ah. Oh, rest of the building isn't. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, you said the fucking building was, you jackass.
No, I said the apartment was.
You fucker.
I did say it. I have it on tape.
All right. No cameras in the building. Cameras outside that have a view of the front of the building.
Yep.
I'm gonna begin looking through, just kind of fast forwarding through the last couple of days. Look with one camera pointing at the. If there's a view of the window of the apartment,
There is.
keep an eye on that, and then also keeping an eye on the the front of the door to see if
Yeah.
the target comes out. I can pilot that, right?
You don't see the target. You see a quite a number of men in suits, well-built men with obvious weapons strapped to them. Couple of black vans and SUVs roaming around, and vague shadows at the apartment window. You can't get a clear view inside the apartment. There seems to be something on the windows that blocks it.
Well, the guy's definitely being watched by
Sorry.
some people.
If you give me a perception,
Sure, Doug. I'm looking through a camera.
yep.
Woo, cameras.
Still, it's about concentrating and finding details and shit.
As Zephy slowly dies.
Sorry.
He
sneezed again.
always
what to do.
does.
Higgendorf.
Fucking one success.
Close, but okay. Do you show this to anyone else?
If I find something interesting, then
You see
I blow it
you-
up in AR for everybody
one
else
of
to
the
see.
one of the SUVs for a frame or two shows part of a logo. Now you
Okay.
can't quite make it out. I mean, you think you can make it out, but it might be better to ask someone else. Just for clarification.
Ooh, can I see?
Anybody recognize this?
Yeah, give me perceptions, the ones where you look at it.
Yeah.
Sure.
2 successes.
Okay, Gun Bunny has it.
Let me.
Yeah.
Le-
Working on it.
Let's see. I think my
Jesus.
Oh hey. Yeah, it's 6.
Well, Frizzle knows it intimately, I guess.
Ooh.
And
Oh.
Cricket doesn't pay attention. Just, oh, whatever.
Oh yeah, that's a symbol.
Gun Bunny, you know the symbol. You have to think about a bit. And you have to, because it's only a part of it. But Frizzle immediately knows. Ah, fuck, Ares.
Yeah.
In fact, Ares security.
Oh shit.
Oh, looks
when I
like
say-
Mooney's being watched by Ares. Night errant.
Mm.
Yep. And when I say area security, these are not the guys who patrol the streets. These are the people you call up when you want something secure and hidden. Like, think Secret Service.
Got
Oh
it.
dear. So
Like-
really bad at keeping secrets. Gotcha.
Maybe we can hack that. Maybe we can hack that Ares duelist drone after.
God damn it, Sephi.
I'm missing the
Not
point.
with the fucking
and-
drones again!
Missing the point
Fine.
entirely. I love it.
No, I get it. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, this is heavy security. Like, they want to keep this guy, well, not necessarily safe, but certainly away from the outside world.
Looks like this guy's holed up here. He's got Ares corpse security all up in his shit.
You showing that to Law on like an AR window?
Blow it up, fling the arrow screen over to Long or to
Law.
Law, not Long.
Martial law.
Martial Law, the fucking Texas douchebag.
Yep.
He looks at it. Looks impressed, actually. Well done. Guess I have my work cut out for me. He it takes the AR thing and just saves it to his own whatever he has, comlink, I guess. AR glasses, whatever. Look, it's the future. Whatever.
No one laughs at you if you're wearing Google glasses now.
It's like wireless bullshit everywhere.
I mean, yeah, like, if anything, you get laughed at for not wearing Google glasses or
Exactly.
having them implanted in you.
Yeah, what you can't
Exactly.
afford? You can't afford AR glasses. Jesus, you're gonna be watching your porn in 2D? Christ,
Weirdo.
what a simp. Anyway, Law looks back at Index. All right, how much you need to know? Name suffice.
Name works.
One who paid us was named Maze, Polly Maze.
Well, shit.
Oh, that bitch. All
I
right.
wonder where she got the dosh for that.
Are you asking
Man.
that? Are you asking that out loud?
Honestly, yes.
Fucking Index was laughing
Yeah.
out loud.
Yeah, he
Yep.
no. I mean, he asked. Law looks at you. No, don't care. Paid in cash. Quite a bit of cash.
Interesting.
Ho ho.
Hello.
Oh, indeed.
Then he looks back at Index. That all, gentlemen. So business concluded.
That'll be it.
I do believe
Enjoy
so.
evening, gents.
Then please, with all respect, get the fuck out of my booth.
Bunny stands up and gives the most saccharine little anime smiley face eyes on his screen. Goes, pleasure doing business with you. And saunters out.
Knock on the next door. Tell Grit he can come in now.
Tell Gert he's fired.
Gets up. Not knocking the fucking door.
What?
Index gets up. He does not knock on the fucking
Of
door. He
course
just
not.
heads out of the place.
This gun bunny?
Gun Bunny goes, knock knock, your boyfriend called.
You hear a little. Just a moan of dissatisfaction. Just,
He said you're fired.
this is a terrible. What a terrible job.
Oh
Not
my god,
my
no.
fault, y'all
No,
fucking
wait.
retarded.
Oh, my fuck. Gun Bunny did not say boyfriend. He said, knock knock, your dom wants to see you.
Perfect.
He moans like an ineffectual Captain Planet villain.
Oh. Oh.
Like you know the kind. I'll get you, you children, next time. While he's slowly dissolving in like green goo or some bullshit. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, you got a name. You help this dude probably kill another guy for some reason.
Well, he's gonna have to get through Ares first.
Not while shooting people in the face.
Oh, he'll get through Ares.
You know what? That's genuinely not my fucking problem.
Yeah, that's fair.
We are getting what we want, and now we know who those bastards are. We can keep an eye on them.
That's actually a good point. So, what do you do now?
Now,
Back to the fucking
we
car.
head off. Yeah.
Hey guys, guess fucking what?
What?
Yeah.
Our favorite media sociopath is the guy that iced your friend.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess it's time to go take down a media personality.
You forgot
Did
the
you-
name, didn't you?
I was going for something and I just lost it along the way.
And then you just made it into a speeder sound. Down.
Ah, the street racing never leaves you.
Nope.
It becomes part of
You
you.
can take the dwarf out of the street race, but never the street race out of the dwarf.
What?
That didn't make any sense.
It doesn't have to.
Alright, kids, how do you want to ice this bitch?
Oh, painfully.
Well, what's her security layout?
You don't even know where she is right now.
That's fair.
So, like, do you want to actually kill this bitch? Do you want to, like, find out why? Do you want to do some other shit? Or do you
I
just
mean,
wanna,
I
like,
do
kill her?
generally want to know why, but also, yeah, she killed my friend, so let's ice her.
Wow.
So how about we take her for take her for a nice little car ride? Ask her some friendly questions.
We could.
I know Fufu would be happy to see her.
Who the
Who
fuck
is
is Fufu?
Gun Bunny pets his katana. Kung Fufu.
Man, that is terrible.
Also, can I just... If Coops was here, Rochi would have been in the restaurant.
Oh
just sitting there. Hey, friends, how you doing?
We
You see
also
the deal
we
they
came
have
up-
on the chicken wings when it's happy hour? Incredible.
I've been here for
Also-
12 hours just eating chicken wings.
Also, do we want to pick up chicken wings before we do this?
Honestly, yes.
Yeah.
Well, Gun Bunny's already had his Denny's, so he's not that hungry. But chicken wings, sure.
Well, I
should
mean,
you should be super hungry. You're chromed
I haven't done
out.
anything.
You know how much calories you need per day.
I mean,
You need like
honestly, Gun Bunny does much of his food intake via straw, as you've noticed by now.
yeah, no, that's
won't-
fair. But you only had Denny's and shit, so
That is true.
You're also primarily BioWare.
Yep.
That's got some serious calorie needs.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gee.
Actually, you've got a good point. Bunny would likely always be seen with some kind of like protein shake or something, just
Yep.
sipping from it.
Well, like a taco,
No, most of his food is liquid.
liquid taco.
also, we finally came up with a name for the van, the escape plan.
Yeah.
That is nowhere near as fucking painful as Kung Fu Fu.
I mean, no.
I mean, if anything, it's accurate.
Actually, Zephy,
Yep.
can I make another suggestion?
What?
Exit strategy.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Dynamic
There-
exit.
you know what? I like dynamic exit.
Just spray painted on the side under the picture of, I guess, a unicorn.
On fire.
What are we onward? What is it, Guinevere?
Yes.
No, it doesn't have. It doesn't have
Wait.
half the charm of Gwen.
Oh yeah, it's just a shitty picture of a unicorn that Frizzle made himself.
Yep. It's Like Sanic levels of artistic merit.
Absolutely.
Oh no.
Looks like someone graffitied it.
Oh, what happened to your van, man? Someone made a mess out of it. What do you mean? I drew this myself.
Yeah, I know, it's great, isn't it?
I drew this myself. It took
That's
me
it's exactly what the look I was going for.
took me 3 days.
We're trying to blend in, not stand out.
So, what do you? Okay, what's your plan right now?
And right now,
Pick up wings and then go.
Good plan.
Go find a bitch. Go find a bitch. Take her for a joyride, and then probably ice her.
yeah, we're
Sounds
gonna
like
be
a plan.
asking this girl a lot of questions.
Fucking alright. Time for the fucking rape van to go out on another mission.
Finally, she shall be used for her intended purpose.
Here's where it turns out she lives like near
Beautiful in a way.
She lives near like 3 schools, and the van can't go anywhere near there.
Poetic, really.
We'll get flagged
Look.
automatically.
It's got a subroutine. It's got a subroutine to avoid all schools.
So it just keeps driving in a circle around this district because it just cannot enter anywhere.
We can't stop
Yeah.
here. This is school country.
Hang on a moment, guys. I gotta get some lip balm.
Yeah, I gotta go to the toilet real quick. Be right back.
No, I don't have enough. Dang it. Honestly, man, the next time we hit it super big, it's either going to getting rotor propulsion so that the car can fly, or we get submersible propulsion so it can go underwater.
Why?
Because I don't
He
know.
really likes his van, okay?
Why?
Pretty
What
sure he loves
fuck,
it.
bitch?
He wants to go to space in his van.
Space.
Go to space.
Hey, I do have aerospace piloting.
Why?
I remember you saying so.
Because I put points into piloting everything.
And it's just as weird now as it was back then.
Yep. I was like, well, look, it's like, well, I might as well put a point into each of these piloting skills so that I have them.
I just have pilot groundcraft, and I'm
Why?
that.
I have pilot aerospace, pilot aircraft, pilot groundcraft, pilot walker, and pilot watercraft. I can
May
literally
I provide the chorus for Index? Why?
When did you learn to fly a fucking shuttle?
And why, for that matter?
You'd be surprised what you can learn on the internet.
Fuck off.
You're really deep in quarantine, aren't you?
A little bit.
I mean, other people take up knitting. You took up flying a spacecraft.
Look, I had dreams of being an astronaut once.
But then you found out they
Sounds
stopped
like a
sending the
dumbass
monkeys.
dream.
No, then I went for something a little bit more obtainable. Being a street racer.
And driving a pedo van?
Oh,
Nah.
wow. I didn't expect you to drag yourself.
Anyways, wings?
Yeah. Bunny stops for
Yeah.
a moment and looks around. Are we
I
mean?
think I can do that.
What?
Like, are we the bad guys?
I mean, it's possible.
Nah, I think Humanus is.
I mean, yeah, but we're picking up Frizzle a lot. Frizzle, are you hurt by any of our words?
Nah, I'm okay.
Okay,
Good, 'cause I was
back.
gonna tell you to
At
suck
this
it up.
point, I've learned that this is just the way that this group rolls.
What is happening?
What, making fun of your fucking pedo van? Cause it's a pedo van?
Oh, are we
I
making fun of
fear
Zeffy's van
for
again?
this place, the fucking blacklight,
Yes.
man.
Yes.
I fear.
I mean, it could be a great car. If you just, deck it out a bit more.
I mean,
It's
Like-
still gonna come up like a fucking rave party under a blacklight,
Like,
man.
get rid of the wheels, put on some spider legs or some shit.
look, there is an option for walker propulsion.
I
So
know!
I'm assuming that means spider legs.
I mean, yeah, mech legs or some shit. You can do that.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna turn this into a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe car.
This is Shadowrun 2072. Mechs are a thing.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of futuristic murder machines are a thing. Let's not even go into cyber zombies and what that entails.
Yeah.
Also,
'Cause it's not fun stuff.
Jesus, it's horrifying. Huh. Okay, anyway. What are you doing in terms of finding Polly?
Oh man, I'm just gonna start googling this bitch again.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, didn't we already find the majority of her info?
I found the fucking comm link, but I just need to find where she lives. It's not gonna take that long.
Oh no,
Okay.
it's not exactly hidden.
Where the fuck does this bitch live?
Somewhere in downtown. Let's assume near the coast somewhere. In fact, fuck it up.
Is it
Downtown?
Corp territory?
Is that
Huh?
her home address?
No,
Is
it's
it Corp
not.
territory?
No, it's not.
Okay.
She has an apartment somewhere in, what do we say? What sounds fun?
Skid Row.
Richmond Beach.
So, the polar opposite.
Yeah. It's like a little, area for high rises and stuff. She's making enough money to live there, although you would assume her apartment is mostly empty.
I'll be right back. Somebody's calling me.
Okay.
The index just moans away.
Yep. Like
Someone's calling me. I'm not watching porn or anything.
I mean,
Also,
that's just how he communicates.
That's
I
how
did
you
pay
roll.
for those drones, by the way.
Well, okay.
I'm just waiting for them to arrive, I guess.
You can have them by the next session. You will have some free time between this one and the next one.
Okay.
Excuse me.
We're not doing much longer anyway because we've been on it for like
Yeah, probably.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
3
I
hours.
gotta go look at a house anyways. So
Also,
just looking at it, nothing else.
yeah, just looking at it.
Yeah.
We're
Not
gonna
gonna buy
go park across the street, look at it through binoculars, and be like, that's a nice house.
Just sigh silently and just.
also once this entire little mission here is over, Bunny wants to go to that fucking bar and seduce that fucking troll.
Oh yeah, boss goes. You can.
Oh, yeah.
No, the other one, the other bar.
What? No.
No.
Oh no, was it Bosco's?
The normal
Yeah.
one was Bosco's. Yes, I wrote it down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I even have a name for the security troll and all.
And Bunny wants to go and get that dick.
It's okay. I named my main concealed hand. I went
Isn't
through
that
and I
what
was
we all
looking
want
at
to
my
do, though?
weapons.
He may not even have a dick. You don't know. Or he may have a cyber dick because those exist.
Who are we talking about?
That security troll you want to go on with.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, do you know what the best part of that is, though?
What?
No.
There are also rules for weaponizing your cyber dick.
There are.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
The fun part is you can hack them because they're
Yeah.
cyberware.
Oh, you're gonna hack
Yeah.
your guy's dick!
This is
That-
what
you know, the
cyberpunk.
one that's also a gun.
This is what
I
cyberpunk
love
is
this
all.
game.
This is what cyberpunk is all about.
Hacking people's dicks.
I hope Cyberpunk 2077 gives us cyber dicks. I know they give us normal ones. They made a big show out of that.
But it ain't right if it ain't cyber.
I mean, they made a big show out of like adjustable genitals in that game. So who knows?
Oh, that's dumb. I love it.
Yeah, what? So you can choose male and female.
And everything in between, and above, and
Yes.
beyond.
Oh, nice. Good.
Yeah.
We stand.
Here's my question: can you put the dick in random places?
I
Oh my god.
So I
Have a
don't-
knit dick.
kind of doubt it.
Can you put the dick in place of your nose?
I doubt
You mean
that.
play a Squidward?
No, that I
Yes.
doubt, because that would make
I'm sure someone will make a mod. For
someone
that.
will make it. Clearly, someone will make a mod, but you know.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's wait for Index to come back
Yep.
so we can actually tell you where she lives. Hey, Kevin, don't be so loud.
me. I'm sorry.
Well, I wonder how you will actually deal with that. I halfway expect you to just crash into the fucking building.
Honestly, that would be fun.
Just put it. Okay, well, I have this
Nah,
climbing
I'm
claw
in
on my
We
van.
break in middle of the night, put a bag over her head, handcuff her, and drag her out.
Yep.
Fair.
You know, classic.
You know, that would be interesting to cyber implant the club.
What?
What?
I was looking at weapon accessories for my club, which I named Bobby.
Oh, jeez.
Of course you did.
Well, you know.
I'm Bobby.
Bobby.
Damn it!
Yeah, like an
boy ain't
English
right.
Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
Like an English Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
That boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right.
I'm back.
Hello.
back.
Bobby's back.
I got bored and named my club Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
Bobby.
Something wrong with that club.
And now I'm debating on whether I want to cyber implant the club into my arm.
Also, we talked about cyber dicks. Anyway, back to the game.
Yes.
Dick.
So,
So,
yeah, you found out where she lives. It's a high rise. She lives on like the fuck it. What do we say? There's like 30 floors. She lives on the 13th, just to drive the unluckiness home.
Ah, nice.
all right.
We're going to end her sad little life.
Basically.
So how do you
But
get?
first, we're going to find out why.
Yeah, how do you get to her? That's the question. Like if you drive there right now, you will arrive at around midnight-ish.
That's always a good time for doing criminal stuff. If you want to get
Crimes.
caught.
Gonna
That's
do
crime.
crimes.
Gonna
Crime.
do crimes.
Crime time.
Crimes.
I could give it a personality.
Tragedy. You don't want to. You don't want your hardware to have personality.
No, I mean, you could give your gun a personality, or you could give your sword a personality.
Oh.
So anyway, what do you?
Well-
We will probably have to stop before you actually do it, but I want to hear your plan. In case I need to make a map.
First
Well-
of all, case joint, obviously.
Yep.
Apartment.
So we could literally just snatch her on the way back from work, or we could just show up at her house, point a gun
Honestly-
in her face, and then shoot her in her apartment.
Yeah.
Snatch her on her way back for work. That sounds good.
Yeah. No one's gonna
Okay.
say anything about an armored van just sitting right next to the apartment.
I'd like to note that your van looks like a regular GMC van. I'm assuming that if you did buy armor for it, it is concealed armor.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Let me double check on that.
God.
This is not like, no, I just put some plates of concrete on the side. It's very visible.
First of all, I want to make real extra certain, Stinky, when Bunny went through the interview, he did not see the van in the Zeffy, please. He did not see the van in the background, right?
I missed the middle part of that, thanks to Zeffy. When Gun Bunny did what he didn't see?
When Gun Bunny saw the broadcast that Polly did, he didn't see the van in any of the shots, right?
Oh no, you were on the other side of the street. You were like behind the camera at that time.
Okay, good.
And they didn't film the Denny's, because that would make for bad news.
Yep, that would be weird.
There was a mass car accident on the street, but instead let us show the Denny's on the other side.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
To be fair, this means that she would be looking directly at us. She
Yeah?
would be looking into the camera, but still.
She did not pay attention to you, from what you could tell. She was fixated on the camera and on the carnage behind her.
Well, I don't know how good her perception is. She might see our van and recognize it and be like, "Oh shit."
Maybe.
Our van is a GMC van. It's like trying to tell a white van from another.
Yeah.
It's a fair
Yeah.
point.
But
However, it is not concealed armor. It is standard armor.
Are you fucking serious?
When you were going to the list, you told me to do standard armor.
I thought you'd take that shit off.
So it's very visible then. Okay.
I can uninstall it.
And
You have a fucking. Oh my god! That stuff. Super illegal.
Oh my god, how have we not been arrested?
Tell you what.
I
Tell you
don't know.
what.
It's not illegal, but you need a fucking license for it. I guarantee you do not have a
I
fucking
wish
license.
I wish I had known
Okay.
this. Oh well.
Okay. Can I go back? I will pay for the concealed armor. I
Pay
didn't
for-
Okay, no,
realize.
it's
I-
fine. It's fine. You
Pay,
can just say that you haven't had it fucking bolted on.
pay the
That's
Yeah.
pay the difference. I'll let you do it. I
Okay.
wish I had known this though. Just some random going.
Man.
Isn't that super illegal armor? I'm gonna ask about that. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry about that. That
That's
was my fault.
Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Just...
Okay.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit!
Alright.
That would be
Well, we
so.
nearly that,
What is?
that
Why
was
is
almost
this?
bad.
Why is this obviously armored van in front of a school? What is happening there? Oh, it's probably just someone picking up their baby sister. And their
Alright.
10 friends and the cheerleading club. Nothing wrong about that.
Let's see here.
Anyway, what is okay? So you drive to the apartment, and then what? You like sneak in?
Yeah,
Huh.
pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. It's now armored to hell and back.
Okay, I wanna ask you. When you say you take a look at the place, right? Before you do anything, how long?
Case the joint.
You case it. How
Yeah.
long?
You gotta.
We're gonna case
yeah,
it
you
for
gotta
the
run
day.
some recon.
The entire day.
Yeah.
Figure out when she comes back, when she leaves.
All right, so
Uh,
really in depth then. Okay,
See what
Yeah.
kind of security is in the building.
okay. I'm
I'm
gonna
not
write.
gonna leave this kind of stuff up to chance.
I'll write that down, so I can make a map and tell you exactly what's happening next time.
Nice.
Alright, cool. Alright, we're good. It's now concealed armor. We're not driving around in a what is essentially a SWAT van, but more armored.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, standard armor.
Someone's
Yeah.
gonna drive around town in a fucking armored delivery van.
Connor,
Got like fucking ballistic plates bolted onto the side.
look, it's like it's going through gang territory. You know, it's just
I
whatever.
mean, it is,
I
if
gotta
we're
make
in
sure
the
that I'm
future.
safe.
Okay,
I
so
gotta
you're
make
Everybody
sure I'm
knows the
safe.
future's disturbing.
anyway. So you're casing the joint. Connor, what are you doing in terms of like?
I'm examining matrix security, finding cameras, pinging comm links of guards if there's any.
Okay, gonna have that next week if we play, or the week after that if we keep to our usual schedule by skipping one
Yep.
week for some reason. Anything
Bunny,
else you do?
you go.
Wonder how we haven't been arrested yet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quiet introspection on not getting arrested, despite Frizzle. Okay, that's a note. There we go. Honestly, I kind of want to say that Yin Shen has some sway there. And just every time an armored van comes up, she goes, no, that's not important. Ignore that. Or just, I take care of it. Don't worry. And then she loses the file somewhere.
Yep.
That doesn't explain anything about the first time that Frizzle, that first mission that Frizzle was on with the other group, and how he didn't get arrested.
You were parked between 3 other cars. No one, you got parked in, and no one.
I rolled down the street though.
You got parked in, and no one paid attention, and then there was a bank robbery, and no one paid attention.
No one paid attention to the armored.
And then people died,
No one.
and no one paid attention. I'm not gonna. No, you know what? We retconned this. Zephy actually got arrested and is now on death row.
Oh my god.
Well, time to make a new character. I guess I'll make a rigger now.
No. Okay. Yeah, so Connor will do cybersecurity. The rest of you is casing the joint all day with all the
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
Quiet introspection on Frizzle's repeated failings as a dwarf and a person.
Yep.
Anything
And
else?
just life in general.
Do we need anything else for next time that I need to be prepared for?
I believe that's it.
200,000 new yen.
You want to lose 200,000 nuyen. All right.
No, I want 200,000 new yen.
And now you can't have 200,000 nuyen. Unless we do this monkey paw style, and I tell you, yeah, here, 200,000 nuyen.
How many people die? Who dies?
And then just the finger of the monkey paw goes down, and oh
Don't
dear.
worry about it.
Yep.
It's like saying, oh, I wish I could see a supernova from Earth one day.
Oh.
And then the monkey paw closes one finger, and oh dear.
Oh
Oh
dear.
no, there's
Oh,
a supernova
no.
from Earth.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Monkey's paws are always fun.
I wish I could see a falling star up close once.
Ah.
Though the best post from the Monkey's Paw subreddit, because every once in a while there are some good ones. Someone wished, or that they wish everyone could understand each other and speak the same language.
Oh my god, yes.
Is it violence?
No. The top post. Ooh woo, whence wish.
No. Oh, what a world. What a world. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I can prepare for that. I don't think we will need a map. Although I'm not sure.
Just give us like a map of the apartment, I suppose.
I can do that, I
Or-
guess.
A map of the apartment. Just do like a
Here-
tiny map of the
Here's
van.
here's the thing. Are you planning to do this in the apartment, or you plan to abduct her?
Abduct her in the
Yeah.
van.
Then we don't need an apartment map. Because she won't fight you.
Right, fair.
She's not
I
gonna turn
figured-
out to be some assassin and fight you. That would be weird.
Look, I figured that we might need the apartment as a map, just as a backup plan.
Yeah, but I can't just
You never know.
sketch that out.
That's fair.
Okay, so yeah, I have.
Saying you never know.
Okay, no, I have stuff for next time that I need. Good. You have a rival runner team now, which is fun.
It is.
Well, debatable on whether we ice that rival runner team or not.
Well, either way, they're a
Also,
rival
we'll
runner
get around
team.
to that one day.
Also, I'm kind of disappointed that no one at all was like reacting to the fact that Bunny just fucking crushed a cherry pit in his teeth.
I'm sure
You
it'll
are
take more
a-
than a little bit of cyanide to kill you.
You are a chromed up street Sam. People know
Yep.
what to
I
expect
thought it
from
was
you.
mostly I thought he mostly had Bioware.
Oh, fair
He's
enough.
weird to the fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Like bio penis and all.
Yeah.
Yep.
What I mean is,
We-
people, when people look at you, they know what to expect. They know not to cross you for no fucking reason.
It's true.
That
Turns
doesn't
out
mean
that's
it.
the sword.
That doesn't mean those two guys weren't impressed with what you did. They just didn't show it.
Fair.
Although, in all honesty, had you kept it up, Rigneck would have pissed himself. Like, openly and unapologetically would have pissed himself right there in the booth. And begged for his fucking life because that's how he rolls.
Aww.
Man.
Don't feel sad for the racist.
I have been playing a little bit of Shadowrun Returns just to learn a little bit of the nuance.
Also, you haven't met
As
White
far as
Mage
like-
yet.
Oh
Oh
god.
boy.
I know. I'm gonna put a bullet in his brain just for no reason. Just he's gonna show up, be like,
I
"Hey
mean-
guys, bam."
Honestly, best way to deal with Mage.
Yep.
Anyway, okay, so I have stuff ready. I have stuff to get ready for next time. Shouldn't be too much. You have to come up with a more nuanced plan that I don't want to hear about, by the way, if you come up with one.
Ooh.
Well, I don't want to
Alright.
know everything. That's boring.
We're gonna order her a pizza.
Oh my god, Zippy.
You could. That's legit. You could pose as a pizza delivery guy.
Cricket
if
is
you
our
don't order
pizza delivery
pizza?
man.
Hey, but I'm gonna
Cricket is
stop
our
the
pizza delivery guy.
I'm gonna stop the recording here, and we see each other next time. So say bye.
Yep.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya, fuckers.
Bye.